それでは皆さん、トーナメントを楽しんでください。
Everyone, please enjoy the tournament.
Do your best and good luck.
Yeah, let's get it cracking. The Splatoon 2 World Championship. Welcome in. I'm your spray-by-spray host, Jordan Kent, and joining me, two of the finest Splatalists in all of Inkopolis, we have Ashley Esqueda and Charles 9 Whitehead. And we have 4 of the freshest squads, as we said. And Ashley, let's start with you.
Hey, okay, finally we got to work.
I mean,
all right, sorry about that for a minute.
Okay,
I'm actually gonna quiet them down for a minute. Okay, so sorry about the issues starting up. We're here watching the Splatoon World Championships. I want to make sure everything's going okay. Hopefully the stream's not lagging for you. Thank you for joining. I wanted to do this so that tomorrow I want to make sure tomorrow's E3 runs smooth, and I'm so glad because I want to get all these bugs and stuff worked out. So I'll let you guys enjoy the Splatoon World Championships. All right, here we go. All right. Hey guys, let's see. Bubble Boy, awesome. Super Lone Star Bros and Meme Scoper. Hey guys. All right. So the opening rounds, Ink Pool, okay.
After play, the teams will then be ranked by their win-loss record. The semifinals, ranked battle, the matchup seed 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3, and then an elimination best of 5, which will lead us to our 2
Oh wait, they can't see it?
The grand finals tomorrow, which will be a best of 7. Kicking off at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
You should be able to see it.
Look at the seeding schedule here. We've got a couple teams that are ready to go, but let's walk you through the first 4 matchups.
Hopefully you guys be able to see it.
This opening round of Turf War. You see match 1 set to destroy.
Okay, so we want US to win, right? I mean, I hope we do. Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could have viewers from all over the world. So, of course, I'm going with Team US. Maybe this will actually teach me how to play good at Splatoon by watching this.
Match 1 and the loser of match 2, and then match 4 will be the winner of match 1 and the winner of match 2. Now, we talk about Turf War here. A lot of these players are obviously very familiar with it, and many people that get their introduction to Splatoon 2 have played Turf War. So let's take a look at the basic concept
it is blurry.
of what we're trying to do here in Turf War. Well, you guessed it. Cover as much of the stage as possible.
Dang.
Team's ink in 3 minutes.
I don't know why.
Whichever team has the most ink on the ground at the end of the match.
It could be because my brother's playing League of Legends downstairs. That might be it.
But you look at these professionals, and it is much more than just that.
That's right. When you're playing at this high of a level, Turf War is not as easy as it seems. And of course, these 2 teams are going to look to establish positioning very early on and hold those spots so that they can put down as much ink as possible.
And to that point as well, the music change in the last minute is not just for show. Believe me, the last 30 seconds, the most important part of Turf War. You have to make sure that you're in the right spot to stop the enemy push, then save your specials, because it's all about who's ahead at the end.
We heard about the team names, but let's take a moment to get to know the squads just a little bit better with a quick look at them.
Ink. Used in ancient cultures to write sacred texts. It drips. Sometimes it drops. Early monks used it to create quiet masterpieces. Gutenberg pressed it. And today... we use ink to determine the winner of the Splatoon 2 World Championship, where 4 teams come together to compete for the coveted Sterling Squid. Representing Japan are the GG Boys. Dynamon returns with his new team after splatting out over 800 teams in Japan and is now looking to bring that Sterling Squid home.
I am Dynamon.
Etona. Taich. Yamamichi.
We are GG Boys.
GG Boys. Okay. All right.
And representing Australia, New Zealand is... yeah, nah.
1, 2, 3. Were we all meant to go at 3?
Arriving as the undefeated champions of the 2018 AUNZ Splatoon 2 Cup, this new team includes 2017 Invitational.
That's right. They said it makes it sound like a real sport. That's because it is a real sport.
Who returns with the goal of scoring key upsets.
Hi, I'm Gabe.
Hi, I'm Ladias.
Totally, River.
And I'm FLC.
And we're
I'm not crazy about that team name. That's all right, I guess. Here we go. Okay.
The United States and Canada is set to destroy X. After the U.S. defeated Japan in the 2017 Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational, key members of the U.S. team became set to destroy X. and continued their dominance by winning tournament after tournament after tournament. It was a lot of tournaments. The U.S. is now ready to defend their title.
Hi, I'm Penguin.
Hi, I'm Kiev.
I'm Fuzzy.
I'm Hexen, and we are set to destroy X.
That's awesome.
Dude, wow.
Now that's a cool team name, I gotta be honest. If only I was lucky enough to get to rank
Representing
X.
Europe is Backsquids. The winners of the Splatoon European Championship, this German team brings a fresh name and team spirit aplenty as they take on the rest of the world. Hey, you're supposed to smile here.
He's the only one without like red and blue Joy-Cons. The guy that's not smiling.
I'm Watson.
I'm Kaito.
And I'm Magic K. Rose.
And we are the Backsquids.
Okay, all right.
Now that we've met our teams, it's time to split!
All right, let's see.
It's great to establish an emotional connection with all of our teams right there as we get set for our first match. You've got Set to Destroy X from Team USA taking on the Backsquids from Team Europe. And 9, I want to talk about these special communication devices they'll be using as they get set to play here.
Right, these teams have a special communication device tailored specifically for this tournament. I don't know if you can see them down there, but there are some 6
Well, you know what would have been
Splatoon 2
nice
World
to have?
Championship decals on the
That
side.
and not
The
that janky
communication's so
crap that
important
you
in
try
any
to hook
team-based
up to your
shooter, but
phone.
especially this. There's only
Oh
4
my
members.
God,
They
that'd
all
be.
have to informed.
You know how much
Players
easier
getting
we
their
could
gear
actually
ready
have like a
right now.
really
As
nice
far as
team
the
with
level
those
selection, They'll be
headphones.
starting off on Piranha Pit. That was won by a coin toss by Team USA in the back, so we'll get a chance to look at that level. And you look at the different abilities and gear. What do you think lends itself well to Turf War here, Ashley?
I think for Turf War, you're looking for things like, you know, swim speed. I always love swim speed. You can get back into the action quickly. I know we're going to probably see a lot of maybe super quick jump. I
No,
mean,
you're not-
there's a
you're
lot
not gonna
of
see
different
any
things you could
jumps.
pick, but the one thing that we won't be seeing,
I don't think
Nine,
professional
as we were
players
talking
actually
about,
use
is
that.
Sub abilities.
We will not be seeing sub-abilities today. Sub-abilities are disabled, so it's important to place the abilities that you are allowed to use on a premium
okay.
because you only get 3.
That's right.
And I want to talk about the final 30 seconds of the match here, because we oftentimes say in Turf War, that's when it's make or break time there, 9. What are these teams trying to establish?
Oh, they're only
in those
doing
final
Turf
ticks
Wars.
on the
Okay.
clock?
Well, first of all, they want to
Or at
position
least to start
themselves
off with.
properly. Everyone knows that when you're pushed back, you have to find a way back in. What beats that? Positioning. And on top of that, you need to have your specials. You know that the opponent is going to come out with specials. You have to have yours at the ready to counteract theirs.
Players making their final adjustments and getting back to communication, we oftentimes talked about as well, too. That's one of the key features of these professional teams here, Ashley, their ability to talk and chat with one another and recognize threats.
Yeah, of course. I mean, anybody who is playing Splatoon, you always want to be talking to your teammates, right? I know that I always play with my best friend. We're talking to each other in voice chat. We're telling each
What do you
other,
mean? You're
hey,
talking to
there's
your
someone
friends
the
on
left, there's someone
voice
the
chat.
right, there's
I mean,
someone
unless you get on
let's
a
go flank.
Discord.
So it's an important feature. And with these guys, they are at the top of it.
Let's
Okay,
get
here we go.
started with our first match in the Splatoon 2 World Championship. We've got Turf War on Piranha
Oh, that
Pit.
left side is-
You'll go ahead and look at your screen. You see Team USA Set to Destroy X
Okay.
in the pink, and then you've got the Backsquids in yellow. Looking at the loadout, what are you noticing right here, 9?
Well, you see Set to Destroy X running with 2 Rapid Blaster Pros. We're going to say that name a lot, and those who follow Splatoon
Okay, so
know
we're-
it is the dominant
we're
weapon
pink.
currently in the meta.
I
You
see
see a
it there.
Rapid Blaster on the
Okay.
side of Backsquids as well. Keep an eye on those weapons.
Majin already using the inkjet, able to get a splat on Wit right there. Going to go ahead and respond back to his spot right there. 4-3 advantage on the field for the Backsquids. And Ashley, we oftentimes talk about, yes, the 30 seconds are important at the end.
Okay.
But the first 30 to establish map control are just as important.
That's right. You want to be able to get your positioning in. You want to start building that special.
trying to look
as
it down to
quickly
the
as
small
humanly
map.
possible, but not so quickly that you are actually out
Okay.
of the action. You don't want to stay away. These good trade for trades.
Couple
Love
of
it.
trade for trades right there. 3-2
Yeah.
advantage on the field right now for the Backsquids.
2
You see the
minutes.
bottom
Yeah,
right of your
pink,
screen.
I don't know.
A lot of yellow on the map right now here, 9.
Yeah, it's getting
They're really
scary.
pushing
We
us
talk
back
about
there.
it. The last 30 seconds are important, but you can very much lose a match early on if you're not careful.
Man,
I love what
okay.
I'm seeing from Backsquids. You see themselves positioned. They don't have the 2 Rapid Blaster Pros, but they do have the
Oh, hey,
Rapid
Nate.
Blaster. They're not
I just saw
being
you come to the
overly
stream.
aggressive.
Hey, what's going on?
Majin doing
It's
a
been a while
great
since
job
I seen you,
grabbing a
dude.
couple of splats with that rapid
I remember back
blaster.
when we
Take
played
a look at
Splatoon 1
Fuzzy
together,
over
man.
the View of the map, 4-4 on the field, 1:30 left in this one. Both
All right.
teams vying for control, but it seems like actually the Backsquids
Yeah.
have the early advantage in this one.
They do. They established it early on. They had that key splat with the inkjet, which I absolutely love that from a distance. But here we go. We're starting to see the specials come out from US.
Fuzzy
Okay.
deploying the Stingray right now, trying to create some space, and then the ink armor also being deployed because here is Set to Destroy X, looking to make that counter
Dang.
push here as we approach a minute left here. here, 9.
And they sent 2 people on the left side of the map. We talked earlier about how you need to pair up if you want to make something happen. They did a great job sending both Fuzzy and Pengit to the bottom of the screen. That allowed them to get the advantage they now have.
4-4 on the map. Wit has an Ink Storm sent out right now. That's going to help cover some turf 4 set to destroy X. You look at the map in the bottom right. It's pretty even at this point. Wit using that super.
Oh, there's the bomb. Oh, yep. He didn't get away from that bomb fast enough.
Oh, but another splat for Splat.
Okay.
It's 2-1 though at this point here, 9. Here's where Set
Oh, hey, Chris. What's up, man?
push. But if you are the back squids, this is when you got to hold
All right.
down.
There's not going to be a lot of time for either side to build up their special.
Oh, man, you hear him in the back? USA! USA!
Destroy X moving to the top of the screen. This is their play.
20 seconds left.
Oh, here we go. 18 seconds. Oh, we're coming back.
Destroy X was looking for Hexen.
I just looked at the map down there. I see all this pink, and I'm like, yes!
Just trying to cover as much
All right.
as he possibly can. We're now
Oh, yeah, we
down
took
to
this
8
one.
seconds left. 4-3
Dang,
on
I'm
the
surprised.
back
Like,
switch.
right there at the
Another
end, too.
advantage to make
Like, there was a...
push.
We were really...
We'll see. It's gonna
Ooh,
be
actually, I don't know. Let's look at this one.
Was it enough with the slosher at the end?
Ooh,
Let's see what
I don't
Jordan has to
know.
say in match
I think we
number
did.
one.
I think we did.
It's gonna be close.
What?
The
No!
Pause hold the bait.
Oh, my God.
Victory
Oh, my God. I thought we had
to
that
the
one. It was right there at the end. Like, we blew it in 10 seconds because we were back. We were on top for like a good minute or two of the match.
With the slosher.
Slightest of leads, but that's such a big map
Dang,
that
okay.
it's hard to get to the other side. Even if you have the lead going into that, it's not safe. You have so much ground to cover. Set to Destroy X did a great job pushing back in
Yeah,
without the
that's
use of their
true.
specials.
That's
You saw
true.
them put 3 people attacking one spot, but it was just the staggered trades here, trades there. Ultimately, it wasn't
Oh, well.
And Ashley,
That's
you
okay.
saw it was really the back squids, their ability to establish map control early in this one. It seemed like it put Set to Destroy X on the defensive for most of the map.
That early splat with that inkjet, I think, was really key. I think it hurt their ability, Set to Destroy X's ability, to set up any kind of positioning. They had to kind of fall back a little bit. It really gave back squids an advantage throughout the entire match.
And we talked about the
How many
trades and the
can we-
splats that were going on. Let's take a look
Yeah,
at our
I'm wondering
instant
how
replay
many
from that
we can
matchup.
lose
We'll zoom
before
in
we're
here
out.
on Wit and see what he's doing in this Turf 4 matchup in 9. Why don't you go ahead and walk us through this? As
Yeah,
he
that
lands
was
the super
stupid
jump
because he
behind
went
the
right into the
slosher.
bomb. He
This is a
came
really
over,
key
and I was
moment
like,
because you see the
man, I
Slashers
see that
first
bomb
up
over
in
there.
an
He's going
aggressive
right for
position,
it.
And they also had just fired their Stingray as well. Even though Pengit went down right after doing that, that was their frontliner that they had sent out there. Cleaning that up without anybody going down really set the tone for them to make that late comeback. But again, it just wasn't enough.
And we saw a lot of splat for splats trades, as we said, Ashley. And really, for Set to Destroy X, you're looking to try and get the splat, then make the push. But you don't get a chance to do that because the back squid's doing a great job of just playing defensive and making sure they secured the turf that they were able to grab.
Absolutely, and they won a lot of their one-on-ones. And if they didn't win the one-on-one, they took someone down with them. And I think that was such a smart move on their part. You know, they didn't get overly aggressive. They didn't try to get close to the, the base. Like, they just said, you know what, we got this. We're just going to stay in the middle of the map. We're going to control it, and that's it.
Let's get set for our second matchup. It's going to be Yeah Nah from Australia, New Zealand, taking on the GG boys from Japan. If you look at the other matches, Set to Destroy X will be in match 3. They'll play the loser of this match, and then the back squids will play the winner of this match. And 9, Australia, New Zealand won the coin toss backstage, and they decided to go with
Oh, so they get to
Maria.
choose what
Your
stage
initial
they want to
thoughts
do.
on this stage for Turf War.
Well, Charger. I don't know if Latias will be using that here today, but Manta Maria is such a well-balanced map. If you want to use a long-range weapon, you can go up to the top on that snipe area, the grading, and
They're really
make your presence felt.
zooming
I
in
think
on
the
her.
spot
She
they
looks
feel very
nervous, and
comfortable.
they're
We'll
just
see if
keep
it
like
pays off.
And it seems like in Manta Maria,
going
if
in.
you get the upper hand and have the higher elevation there, Ashley, your team's going to have a huge advantage.
Literally the upper hand. I mean, you've got a lot of verticality in this map.
Okay.
There's not a lot of ground space in the way of, you get to that center really quickly. So if you can get up high, you're definitely going to have an advantage with a slosher. You're going to have an advantage with a charger. You're going to have an advantage with any weapon that's going to put down a lot of ink.
And 9, I want to discuss some more about these main abilities because, as we said, you don't get the chance to load up 12 quick swim speeds, basically.
Exactly. People who load up on their
about what abilities you
on their
choose.
uniform
Right,
or
one of
their
the most
their
important
outfits.
abilities in the game right now
And you put
is
all
that
on quick speed.
respawn. It allows your frontliners, if they jump in to try to get back into the action, they get splatted, sent back to spawn. They're able to respawn very quickly, as it is called quick respawn, and they can jump back in and make their presence felt at sort of little to no risk. But because you're not able to stack stack that now, you've got to be a little more judicious with your jumps.
About a minute away from getting started here, we've got the GG Boys of Japan taking on Yeah Nah from Australia, New Zealand. And you look at the GG Boys in 9, we discussed they took out over 800
wow, that's
teams
pretty
to
good.
qualify here
I didn't
for
know
these
how
World Championships.
difficult it was to actually get into one of these
3 more
things.
to go. That is the game plan for them here, but it just shows how experienced they are. That was a live environment like this, lots of teams, a big crowd. This is not too big a stage for them.
The lobby is basically set to go. We're just waiting for one more check mark, and then we can get started here. Turf War on Manta Maria. We've got the GG Boys from Japan taking on Yeah Nah from Australia, New Zealand. And we remember last year, the Aussies came in and they had quite the upset in Turf War early on, Ashley.
They indeed did. We saw a lot of
Oh, Nate says, I'm going to be super active when Smash and Let's Go Pikachu. I got bored of Splatoon and had like 550 hours. Holy crap. And 400 on Splatoon too. Dang, dude. That's pretty good. Yeah, no. We're going to be going good when those games come out.
Give us the breakdown on the initial load.
Oh, hey, Super Lone Star Bros. What's going on?
Action right now. You would not have seen that a couple patches ago. But these are pretty similar compositions. Both sides using a lot of dualies here.
So I guess we put GG Boys here.
But we already see one going down.
Yamamichi with the nice splash those dualies and that mobility.
I don't know. I guess US versus Japan. That's what we need to get down to. So I'm gonna go for the GG Boys on this one.
That's right. And Yamamichi has the dualies, which enables him to roll. So he's able to get those double rolls in there, make sure he can get away from people, and again win those one-on-ones and convert to ink on the ground.
We've got an Ink Jet versus a Stingray. As you see Latias up top with that heavy splatling, getting a nice job with that splatling right there. 2:15 left in this one. 4-3 advantage on the field for Yeah Nah. You see their ability right now to use
it's still pretty even.
They have here 9 is giving them the early advantage.
And another reason that range is so good on this map is because it's a long map. They're going to need to jump back into the action. As we see Yamamichi
Dang, 475 hours. You guys are crazy.
Both sides are doing a great job of not getting locked out. There's been big moments, but they haven't let go.
4-4 on the map, 150 left. Make that 3-3 now as we have a couple of splats right here. Latias using that splatling on top of the grate in the middle of the pier here in Manta Maria as she's trying to score her team a pivotal victory here in match number 2 of the Splatoon 2 World Championship. Overseeing a few things. You see FLC using that dynamo roller. Oh, but a 2-for-1 splat courtesy of Yamamichi once again, 9.
And they did a great job.
Okay, they're pushing back
Even
now.
if the Stingray isn't able to get the splats, it's a giant beam everyone's looking at that allowed them to push both of their dually players up. And
they're standing right in the smoke too, which I don't understand.
Just marinating in that toxic miss, and he don't even care right now as it's 4-4 on the field. Both teams trying to seize control of the middle of the map. You now have 4-3 advantage for GG Boys as FLC trying to with that Dynamo. Oh, Dynamo versus Dynamo as Dynamon keeps him at bay. But here comes the Ink Jet. With
Show us the map again. I want to see where we're at.
What needs to happen with the final push?
Well, I think Australia needs to get out there, and Yeah Nah has got to start converting.
There we go. Oh, dang. It's still like right half and half.
You know, GG Boys are doing such a great job. They're being so aggressive. They're getting so far ahead that it's really hard for Australia to come around and flank.
You see the Ink Storm on port side right now. 35 seconds left in 9. It looks like.
Ooh, I don't know. I think GG Boys are gonna take this one.
It was, but you see all the frontliners went down just as we were saying that.
They're pushing back. They have control in the middle with 20 seconds.
She's not going to be able to do all the painting herself. They need to get in and get in quick.
18 seconds left. Ink armor deployed. Nice little overcoat for the GG Boys. Trying to get a few splats.
Oh yeah.
IG unable to get the
10 seconds.
There. You've got a 3-2 advantage on the field right now. 7 seconds
Yep,
left.
they did it.
GG Boys
They got
with
it.
The final push. Looks like they're able to get enough work.
That is right. Oh my God, they just pushed them all the way back.
As we go ahead and
they didn't just like hold the middle. They look at all that they went. Well, I can't point to it, but you see all that. All right, there we go. GG Boys
take on the back squids, and so this was an example here, 9, of getting that final push with the last 30 seconds, and we saw that from the GG Boys. They got the numbers advantage, and those frontliners were able to advance.
And the frontliner versus frontliner battle really was the story there at the end. We said Latias was stranded by herself. It's because too many 1v1 victories coming from the dualies of GG Boys, and sometimes that's just how it goes.
And we saw Yamamichi with some big-time plays. Let's take a look at some of the action that was going on in this previous match. And you saw him with the dualies. And Ashley, a lot of times if you're one of those frontline players and you're the dualies, it's your job to go out there, get some ink out there, but also get some splats.
That's right. I mean, Yamamichi is so aggressive.
Oh,
I
that's pretty
love
good.
watching him with those dualies. He's absolutely fantastic. Look at the aim with his inkjet. I mean, it was just so much fun to watch him get out there and get those splats.
Well, as we get set for our third match, we will have Ya Na from Australia, New Zealand, taking on Set to Destroy X from Team USA. And in order to determine the stage, our available stages left are Arowana.
We'll do the Wahoo World.
We will do a coin
Oh,
flip
I
here in
really
just
hope they
a
do the
moment.
Wahoo World.
And you will have Ya Na, since they traveled the furthest here and put the most miles on the airplane to get here, they will get a chance to call the coin. And then, of course, match 4, Back Squids versus the GG Boys will have the remaining stage at that point. And it was interesting because we were talking about the Piranha Pit decision for Set to Destroy X here 9, and they went with Piranha Pit because you eliminated the Chargers in that level, but it wasn't able to work out for them.
No, it wasn't. And whenever you have a strong long-range threat, you want to pick a map that allows you to encroach on that, some flanking lanes, things that you can just kind of put some pressure on there artificially without having to run up and get them. But like you said, didn't quite work out here, and we saw this matchup last year, too.
Well, let's get set for our coin toss here. I believe we have our stagehand on stage set to go. We've got a couple of players for Set to Destroy X getting in the lobby here. Both sides of the coin were shown to Gabe. Gabe made his selection as far as which side will be chosen. And so obviously coin flips, very, very important when it comes to deciding a stage. It's been called. Nice catch.
That was a cool looking coin. Like I kind of want to take that home.
The decision for Australia, New Zealand. They will get a chance to choose the stage. So
Do the Wahoo World. Come on.
Wahoo World. And any thoughts on what they might be choosing here, Ashley, when you look at what they
I mean,
might
that's
be able
such a
to
new
do?
stage, though.
I mean,
Like,
if Latias
I don't know
wants to
how
run a
how
Charger
prepared.
this time around.
We'll see what happens.
yeah.
We've got the decision. Gabe has talked to his teammates.
Okay.
Secrets are being shared. They will be going with
All right.
Arowana Mall.
All
will be
right,
the next
that's
stage
fine.
Decision for Na.
Yeah, because that's what they're more comfortable with. Because that stage has been out for way longer.
Play for both these teams. Your thoughts here, 9?
It's a great map for anyone who plays a splatling. It's so good. You have those long lanes, and it's a very long map as well, sort of like Manta Maria. We saw what the Stingray can do there. It's all the more powerful here.
Extra powerful
So
here.
the winner of this match will be our 3 seed. The loser of this match will be the 4 seed when we go to our best of 5 and some of those ranked modes. So obviously a lot at stake here as players are choosing their weapons and choosing their items. Ashley, anything you might see differently from Set to Destroy X as they get set for their second bout of Turf War?
I mean, I think that they're going to be a lot more aggressive in that first 30 seconds. These guys really do a great job of winning those one-on-ones, and I think we're going to see some. I think we might see some revenge play right here, where they're just like, we got to just come out hard and get in there. So I have a feeling we're going to see some very aggressive play.
And we've talked a little bit about the specials here, 9, but we saw some ink jets, we saw some ink storms as well too. What else lends itself well to Turf War here?
Well, I say those are the big two. If you are not used to Inkjet, you will be very used to Inkjet by the end of this tournament. Inkjet, the most popular special in the game now by a country
Dang, I'm
mile.
checking Twitter right
But
now,
I think we
see
might
all
see
this
some
other
bomb
stuff.
rush here. We know that one of the Rapid Blasters does have it, but ultimately a lot of the popular picks right now do have those two specials.
And obviously those specials will play a huge role. We also saw a lot of ink armor going out there as well too.
Armor, yeah.
And it seems like what we've seen in the first 2 matches is you want to establish stage control early, but once again, it always comes down to those final 30 seconds and making sure you can get that crucial number.
All right, guys.
Yep.
Let's get set for Turf
Team
War.
USA, let's do this.
Arowana
All right, we're reddish
We've
pink.
got Ya Na from Australia, New Zealand, taking on Set to
Dude, I'm really
Destroy
excited to
X
see
from Team USA.
tomorrow the
Taking a look at the loadouts and
the Smash Bros
Well, Set to Destroy X
stage that
feels
they're
like
probably
it
gonna
wasn't
have for the
composition that
Inklings.
got
I
to
hope
them
they
last
show
time.
that.
This is exactly what they ran, and it looks like the exact
All
same
right.
comp here coming out as well from.
Oh, see, they're not taking that
They like what they
spot
saw
at the
here,
bottom.
They just feel they need to execute.
And obviously the middle part of the stage is going to play a huge role in this level. Those 2 ramps that meet up to the middle, being able to control and have the high ground here will be a necessity, as we already see Latias with the Stingray.
got taken out by that other one.
Wow. Again, that long, skinny map means that those are going to hurt.
You see the baller climbing up to the next level. Hexen going to go ahead
Oh,
and take
okay.
the escort over there, avoiding the curling bomb, but here comes it.
Dang,
down
okay.
the alleyway, able to get 2 splats right there as the river is flowing at this point here, 9.
Yeah, River, that was a really precarious position. If they lost that closed area, it was all going to be rough for them. River being able to get those two not only keeps it even, it gives them an advantage.
4-4
Blue is
on the
pushing.
field.
Okay.
2 minutes into this one,
Australia
you
is
look at the
pushing
bottom
them back.
right-hand corner of your screen, and you see the slight advantage right now at this point going to but both teams fighting for control of that middle area. We see Kyo using that slosher right now, trying to gain an advantage. Misses the splat right there. Oh, avoids some of the ink.
Oh.
Able to get up to the side of the wall right here. Is getting some pressure by River, but
Okay.
River, no! River getting splatted by the Rapid Blaster Pro. Hexen coming in and saving his teammate right there, Ashley.
Yeah, Hexen really came in and made a play there. And now he's cutting off the lane. He's cutting off that flank right there, and he's just going to wait for someone to come on by and splat them.
Hexen trying to put some
Oh,
pressure
that's
on the
cool.
spawn here.
I didn't know you could do
Meanwhile,
that.
Using that splash wall to provide some protection right now, keep some of the teammates at bay. Here comes Kyo to provide some backup. That sprinkler popping in, and then you see the squid beacon as well. Oh, Kyo with the splat from up above with the slosher, trying to avoid some of that ink raining down. Has the baller ready to go and going to ride that all the way up to the ramp. About a minute left here, 4-4 on the field. Kyo trying to be as economical as possible with that baller.
There's 2-on-1 now.
In the final minute.
Yep, this is where it all comes down to. They have two Rapid Pros like we've mentioned, so it's going to be very difficult for them to climb that mountain.
Dang, okay.
FLC getting a critical splat right there. That's going to give them at least a little bit of breathing room, but this center is filled with members.
Ooh, all right. Oh, man. Okay. All right, this is the last 30 seconds. I think we're still in the lead. USA! Yeah, dude, you hear those people? That's right.
It's really tough to come back from that, and you can see US set to destroy X, putting down tons of ink in the last 10 seconds.
Here comes that push from Set
Nope.
to destroy
Nope.
X. All 4 members on the field. Latias trying to do all that she can.
Nope, it's not enough. It's not enough.
Time left as we take a look
Here
at
we
the
go.
results, and it seems like Set to Destroy X was able to do
Woo, that's right.
at the end of this matchup. And there you have it.
There we go.
6.4 to 33.2.
Oh, I kind of like their shirts too. That's nice.
Especially at the end, they weren't discouraged.
Dang, look at those. Okay, those are cool.
With that roller.
And it's because they knew that the jumps were coming
Okay.
back in. When one of them
I
goes
like
down,
those
you
t-shirts,
have
man,
a
that they
double
got.
Rapid Blaster Pro
That's a cool
composition.
design.
You know that if they come up the middle, they're going to take a lot of chip damage in doing so. You can safely jump in. You saw the wall using that to allow the team to come up. Just great coordinated play.
And what we saw also was the ability to continue to apply that pressure, Ashley. And then finally, as we continue to talk about, it's been the theme of Turf War, getting a couple splats at the end to just even give you the 1 or 2 squid advantage. And then there comes that push, and you don't leave the other team enough time to make a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, if you splat one squid, that's maybe a swing of about 2 to 5% right in the last even just 10 seconds.
Really? Oh, yeah, because I guess they leave the little area when they die.
2 people down on the opposing team, you could look at a 15 to 20% swing really quickly.
Well, let's take a look
let's
back
see these
at a
highlights.
couple of critical plays in that match. And
Okay, this part was good.
Well, things really started to go downhill for Yana when they lost this closed. And that's why earlier I mentioned it was so important that River was able to win this battle, because it really set the tone for the early part of the game. They were not able to make lightning strike twice, however, not able to defend it that second time.
And then Hexen up top here going against River, gets the splat on River as the inkjet is deployed. And you know how it is. If you can go ahead and cut into someone special like that, that is a huge momentum turner.
Right, and they spend so much time trying to build it up. And that was right after FLC had gotten those 2 awesome splats. If let's see, if Hexen had gone down in that situation, it really would have set the tone
30
for
seconds.
the
Yeah, no,
pushback
the
from
stream is 30
able to
seconds
get the
delayed,
splat
so
that was necessary at that point.
Yeah.
Really kind of shut things down.
But I ain't watching the other one, so
We'll take the 3rd seed. Yeah, will be the 4th seed as we get set for the semifinals. But we still need
dude,
to
I can't wait
determine
for
who's gonna
Smash
be the
tomorrow.
first
It's
and
gonna be
second
lit.
seed. We have the back squids taking on the GG
I hope you
boys.
guys come back to
Back
watch
Squids
E3
a
with me, because it's
flawless
gonna be
executed
awesome.
Game plan against Set to Destroy X in Piranha Pit. You look at this next map here, Wahoo World, that they will be on. Your thoughts on that map here?
This is the map that
That's
both
what I
teams
was
have
saying
the least
earlier. I
amount
was
of
like, that
time
stage
with.
just
And
came
I
out,
think
so
that
it's like,
there is some real
I don't know how people
potential
feel,
for
how
an
comfortable
upset.
they are
So
with it. I mean, it's a cool
I'm looking forward
stage,
to
but
seeing how each team kind of handles that map, because it is a little bit different than the other maps that we've
yeah,
kind
because
of
you got those
played
pieces
so
that
far.
go up and
It is a
down.
little bit different, and to your point of it being so new, I think these teams are maybe going to go with some safer compositional picks here. They might not go for the, maybe putting Dynamo at a certain position. I know the Dynamon, of course, very good with the Dynamo roller. It's in his name. But when you do that, you have to know the map very well. You have to know where you're comfortable. And if you're not comfortable on a new map, you might have to make a safer pick.
And what's interesting is we're seeing all these different abilities being swapped out every single match, and continue to share with us, Nine, some more of these main abilities that we might see, especially when you consider how important the final 30 seconds are.
Well, Stealth Jump is very important to get yourself back into the action, but I've heard some of these teams say that Stealth Jump really isn't one of the 3 they feel they need right now. Special Saver, though. Special Saver, very popular, and as we talked about it, you need your specials in the last 30 seconds. Special Saver, the most economic way to make sure you've got it when you need it.
And let's take one more look at the ink pools as we get set for our 4th and final matchup in these ink pools. You see the Back Squids taking on GG Boys in match 4. Set to destroy X.
All right.
Victory over Not to claim the 3rd seed. Now we just need to figure out.
All right, let's go. Let's vote for Japan.
As we get set for the semifinals here. Let's pick this up. Wahoo World Turf War Match 4. You've got in the blue/purple ink the Back Squids from Europe, and then
GG Boys
in the orange. And
all right.
What is it about the middle of this map that is so interesting here, Nine?
Well,
I thought they got him there.
Because you know you have to push forward and take it, but as we're seeing right now, Dynamon kind of just able to box him out here with this Rapid Blaster, but going to have to deal
he didn't get him. He doesn't know where he's at.
Doing the exact same thing.
Echo deploying.
He lost him.
4-4 on the field, just 30 seconds into this one. And Ashley, what's interesting is this middle platform, you can't necessarily swim right up it because there's a huge uninkable wall, as you see Dynamon with a nice splat in the Rapid Blaster.
The ink-proof locations in this map make it very interesting because that creates very specific lanes, and it makes these teams know exactly where their opponents are going to be coming from.
A lot of orange on the map in this one as the GG Boys take early control of Wahoo World. 2 minutes left in this one, and Yamamichi using that ink.
Dang, holy crap, look at that.
He's gobbling up right here, Nine.
Dang, the second he's done, he's just like switches around immediately.
He knows his team has it. He can kind of set back there and do what he needs to, though it does look like the Back Squids have made a push. They're not stuck in their spawn anymore.
Majin with the Ink Storm, and you see the Toxic Mist in the middle of the stage, trying to really fight for map control, trying to assist with a couple of splats. It's Rapid Blaster versus Dualies. You've got Yamamichi back rolling out of there.
Okay.
130 left in this one. Yamamichi with an Ink Jet ready to go. Going to throw out a couple of curling bombs and pave the way. Yamamichi trying to avoid damage right now. Moving along the map on the top cylinder. Has and here comes the Ink Jet as Yamamichi gets the splat on Majin.
He's going to drop and land right next to the Sprinkler. Oh, okay, that was good. I mean, he's dead, but dang, that was good rolling out of there because he knew he was coming back to the Sprinkler.
Splat for splat exchange. However, Taiji is staying alive.
Yeah, I mean, you see these one-on-ones, and I really love watching them move because they all move so unconventionally as they're getting around the map. You don't see them taking the traditional walkways in Wahoo World that your regular
there we go.
With the baller gets the splat on Watson.
Oh, nope.
You've got 4-2 on the field.
Yeah, that guy up top.
3-2 at this point here. That's Flatling trying to create some damage and havoc from up above, able to get out of there. Etuna retreat. Sprinkler put down at this point, 37 seconds left, and you've got 4-4. What needs to happen if you're the Back Squids? You're trying to make a comeback here, Nine.
Well, the first thing you have to do is deal with Yamamichi. Been living over here on this side of the map the entire time. They've got to get rid of him now. It's taking 2 of them, and Yamamichi finally
I don't know. Ooh, it's right there in the middle. 20 seconds. I don't know. It's kind of back.
Stay alive. It's 2-2.
3-3
We're right there.
The Ink Storm getting ready to fade out. 13 seconds left.
Yeah, it's close.
On the map, but a slight advantage right now to the GG Boys. It's 3-2 though.
5 seconds. I don't know.
4 seconds.
I don't know. I think they overtook Japan.
Let's wait to see the results here. Might have been too much ink for the Back Squids to overcome, but we'll see what happens. You see quite a bit of orange on the left-hand side of your map.
Woo! Okay. All right, there we go.
Will be a victory for the GG Boys. They claim the #1 seed.
All right, GG Boys.
Solid showing by the Back Squids.
Good job. Good job. Good game.
Set for the semifinals here. And once again, we were talking about Yamamichi and the fact that he was having to pay rent. He was living at the top of the stage so much.
And we could have said that 2 or 3 times throughout that game. We saw earlier the double splat that came in with the curling bomb and the Ink Jet combination. But that's the thing with dualies. They're so persistent, they're so difficult to get rid of, and when you have the skill of Yamamichi, it does often take 2 squids to take you down.
Well, I believe we've got a replay from some of the action that was taking place in that 4th and final matchup in our ink pools. You had the GG boys taking on the back squids, and really what's been so impressive when you look at the GG boys, not only their communication, Ashley, but their ability to really just never give the other team an overwhelming advantage. They always seem to have 2 or 3 squids on the field of play, and we see Yamamichi in the inkjet here.
Yeah, I mean, they're so good at cutting off lanes. This is the thing that I think the GG boys do almost better than anybody else. I'd say Set to Destroy X also really close on that front. But, I mean, the way that they just find people and say, oh, no, I'm sorry. You won't be coming up this way. Like, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to cancel that.
Let's take an updated look at the ink pools as we finish up with our 4th match here. And we obviously have our seeds determined for the semifinals. Set to Destroy.
Dang, Australia lost both.
Your 4th seed will be Yadna from Australia. New
They did have to play back-to-back, though, so I don't know if that, like, they didn't have much time, turnaround time.
From Japan, winning both of their matches in the ink pools, will be victorious. And we take a look at the semifinal brackets. It'll be the 1 seed versus the 4 seed. GG boys taking on Yadna in a best of 5, and then you'll have the back squids facing off against Set to Destroy X. And now we get to some of the ranked modes here, 9, and what changes as we get away from Turf War into some more of these strategic game modes.
Well, almost everything changes, to be honest with you here. The one big thing is in this mode, if you make a big push early on, no matter what mode it is, you get to keep those points. It's not a situation where you take a big lead at the beginning and it just goes away. If you're able to make the big push and play defense, you more often than not find yourself winning.
Well, you see the map that we have here for the 5 potential games. Splat Zones, Clam Blitz, Tower Control, Rainmaker, and then Tower Control if game 4 and 5 are necessary. So let's talk about Splat Zones, because Ashley, you talk to these professional players, and this is one of their favorite, most consistent game modes.
This is pretty good. I mean, because it makes sense. It's not like anything too abstract.
For 100 counts. Once your team completely covers the zone with your ink color, your team's timer will
Look, she had a Splatoon.
decrease.
Yeah, I did see
Whichever
that. She had
team
like a
has
little
less time left on their
Splatoon gun
timer at the end
necklace.
of the match wins. However, there are penalties that can be employed.
That's right. If you have the countdown going and then your splat zones are taken over,
Yeah.
you get penalized for that, and then it takes
Yup,
longer
because you
to
gotta
start that
wait
countdown
for
over
all
again.
my God,
So
for
now
all those
you look
people.
at the basic principles and rules of Splat Zones, but how do these professional players take it to another level where they can be so dominant on this game mode?
Well, there's a time in the game we kind of call the lockout phase. It's when you've taken 2 or 3 down, the opponents are kind of staggered coming from spawn, and you have control of the zone. The good teams are the ones that are able to, much like in Turf War, identify where those threats are coming from, shut down the lanes, as you said, GG Boys is so good at, but it's really whoever can break that chain. They're going to build up their specials and push in with that. You'll see it go back and forth a little bit, but ultimately it's whoever can break that chain who finds themselves victorious.
And it follows a similar pattern to what we saw in Turf War here, Ashley. You want to obviously get the Splat Zone. From that point, you do want to push into the other team's territory to make sure you're pushing them further away from the zone.
Yeah, you want to make sure that they are nowhere near. You're going to just protect that splat zone at all costs. But the thing is we're also probably going to see a couple of them maybe do a little bit of forward hunting, as you will. They may take some ink forward and try to get around behind their opponents if they're coming into that splat zone. And if they have their specials loaded up, I think we're going to see some fireworks.
Players are still getting set for this first semifinal matchup between the GG Boys from Japan and Yadna from Australia, New Zealand. And we are seeing some changes in the gear here, 9, so it will be interesting to see what they deploy. But talk to me a little bit more about the communication and how these teams chunk up these maps, as I like to say, and are able to communicate to one another.
Sure. So we've got some very simple callouts, left and right, that are commonly used here. If there's a spot where the sniper usually goes, we'd call it snipe. If there's a spot where you can access that, we'd call it flank. If there's a big box, we call it box. It's not always complicated, but it has to be precise and it has to be quick because, again, there's only 4 of you. If 2 go down, that's half your force.
Oh, Professor 9, we appreciate the lesson. Let's go ahead and pick up Splat Zones and Mako Martin. What do you like about this level, Ashley? Because this is one of the newer ones we saw since the game's been released.
I like this one as a splat zone choice.
Yeah, no, I hate the ones where they split the splat zones into 2 and you got to cover both of them. Those always get taken over by at least 1 dude, and then you're stuck.
In the blue and the GG Boys in the green, and let's talk about this loadout here as we already have a 3-0 wipe on the field for the GG Boys here, 9.
Well,
Let's see. I hope there's an Octo expand. Yes, dude.
They sent 3 people down to the bottom of the screen.
Well, not even after right now.
If you get 2 or 3 of those taken down, you've just lost it all, and now begins that lockout phase that we talked about.
GG Boys going with the Splat Dualies, the Range Blaster, the Slosher, and of course that
Oh yeah, they're not even gonna break 100.
You've got the dual squelchers.
They're gonna stay in control this whole match.
And a Range Blaster as well too. Now it's 3-3 on the field. A couple of specials ready to go for Yeah Nah, but we see the zone has been grabbed by the GG
Yeah,
Boys.
no,
It's
they're
already
not. They're
100 to 40
they're gonna
here,
wipe
This
them
is
out.
Going very quickly, and they're keeping Yana away from the splat zone, and that's all you really have to do. Like you were saying, Nine, once you get ahead, you just gotta play defense.
If you're Yeah Nah, you really want to secure that zone and put that stiff penalty on the GG Boys. However, GG Boys have no intent in giving it up. 14 seconds left until the GG Boys can
Yep,
get
they're
a
gonna.
victory here.
Man, I really feel bad for Australia, dude.
On to Jet.
Oh my God! At 2. Oh, if this was my match, I'd be so pissed right now. Heading at 75 seconds. No way, dude.
Penalty being deployed for the GG Boys. That's going to give Yeah Nah a chance in this one because essentially here, Nine, you now have a 77 to 84 score.
Well, that was 3 specials. If that didn't work, nothing was going to work.
Dang!
This time
Oh
they
my
put
God!
3 on the same side,
That
and
is
unlike
the
the
most
beginning,
infuriating
it
thing
worked. They got the
when you
slice
get down
they
that
needed
low.
and just persistently painted that zone.
3:10 left. 3-3 on the field. GG Boys with the advantage. All they need are 2 more. However, they see
Dang.
a 50-second penalty staring them in the face between victory. And we look at Latias up top with that heavy splat link. Oh, zone is up for grabs at this point. Oh, Latias.
Okay.
Yamamichi, here comes the Stingray. Can she rack up a couple more splats? And that does enough map control there, Ashley.
All right.
The GG Boys.
This girl is a beast with long-range weapons. I absolutely love watching her play. She's got that experience from last year, and it shows.
Dang,
She knows exactly
okay.
what she needs to do to get her team back in control of that splat zone.
Latias trying to clean things up on Isle Yeah Nah right now, 60-2. And
Oh.
that timer continues to decrease for
They get-
Yeah Nah.
they-
However,
oh,
now
okay.
they have to overcome a penalty as the GG Boys and Yamamichi.
See, I don't like it when
and
both people are
Jet get
penalized.
back
It just
into the game here,
makes the
Nine.
match last
And
so much
that
longer.
is what you see when you have that many specials coming in. We've seen it a couple times now, and we're going to see it a lot. It's really, can you turn aside the opponent's specials as they push in, and how many of you have to go down to make that happen?
Okay,
We're seeing
they just
now
passed the
they're
30.
starting to stagger it a little bit. I'd like to see them come back in as a group.
That custom blaster catching River as he tried to flank. Oh,
Oh.
blaster, but then FLC gets put down and Yamamichi gets splatted. Everybody's getting splatted left and right as we're
Oh,
under 2
yep,
minutes left.
they're going for it.
3-1
They got it.
GG Boys. However, a couple of Yeah Nah spawns already. That auto bomb gonna add more damage at the end, and it's gonna be game. for
All
the
right,
GG
good job.
Boys as
Good
they
job.
Clean things up on Mako Mart here, Ashley.
You know, one of the things that I noticed that the GG Boys were doing was every time one of their
Oh,
teams
hey,
would get
Jaden Bennett,
spotted,
thanks for
one of them
subscribing,
would
man.
go hide behind that ink-proof pad in the middle of the
All right.
cross that was the splat zone so that they could jump in really quickly with cover and then get right back into it.
Game
Dang, I
one
feel
going
really
to the
bad for
GG
Australia
Boys,
now,
and we
like-
talk about this game mode here, Nine. It's one of the
They've
most
lost
difficult ones to
all
mount
3
to come
matches
back
they've
in,
played
because
now.
Once you secure that
Dang.
splat zone, not only do you have map control, but now you're scoring and you're forcing the other team just to
That
gain
girl
map
is too
control before
happy.
They can even go after the objective.
Right, and that's the great
Okay.
point, because the objective is map control. And we talk about map control, how important it is here. It's a little bit more important than all the other map parts of the map that you can take, but it's also really not. You have to find a way to get to it, because if you get too predictable, you're just going to get snuffed out.
Let's get set for our second game in this first semifinal matchup between the GG Boys from Japan and Yeah Nah from Australia, New Zealand, and it will be Clam Blitz. And you take a look at this game mode, one of
Okay.
the most recent ones added here, Nine. You're going to toss clams into
I
the
wanna
enemy
see this, though.
basket. First team to score 100 points wins.
Power break.
You can find clams scattered around the stage. If you round up
Yeah,
10
that's right,
clams,
20
you create
points.
a power clam.
One clam is
A
3
power
points.
clam
That's
is
right.
needed
Okay,
to
I
break
forgot
the
about that.
basket's barrier. You toss one
I know,
clam in
but
the
what
basket,
poor
that's 3
Australia.
points.
I
You get
feel
a power clam
bad.
in there, that's 20 points. And Ashley, these power clams are going to be all over the stage, and so you have to be very judicious about when you pick those up and when you get a power clam.
Definitely. I mean, if you are picking up 1 or 2 clams, maybe you're not as much of a target. But once you start getting into
Yeah, you see that
4,
trail
5,
run
6,
behind you
then,
and
of
you're like,
course, once you have the power
you
clam,
go after that
you are
person
persona non
immediately.
grata. Everyone everyone's coming for you because they don't want you.
But if you do a splashdown, at least if you
get a power clam,
oh, what? I just saw in that trailer you can toss it to another person.
There's an advantage to
That's
that because if
cool.
you get
Okay.
spotted, you're not giving a huge help or boost to the opposing team.
Right, and you have a lot of clams if you have that power clam. Like you said, it does take 10, and that means that you have.
I noticed they don't
clams that
call
your
it the
opponent
football.
probably
They
isn't
call it the
building
power
one to
clam.
go up against you, and really that clam economy so important. Again, it comes back to map control. If you're covering some clams with your ink, you're able to see them even on your mini map.
You got to make sure you handle that currency on the stage. And Ashley, a lot of times it's more than just having one power clam, because if you have more than one, you're then going to put the focus on the opposing team that they're now going to have to shift to a defensive stance.
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to see, if that is the case, you're going to see some fallbacks. You're going to see a lot of defense. I'm guessing maybe we might see a little bit, maybe a tent umbrella. That's what I'm keeping my fingers crossed for. Do you think? 9?
No.
Do you think there could be a tent umbrella? Probably not.
You know, it's more popular than it has been in the past.
True.
It's more popular. The Bubble's a very powerful special
Yes.
on this mode. People like to combine Bubbles, or the Bubble Blower rather, with the Baller. And that's another really popular special. You run in with that, it gives you a little bit of invulnerability, and it allows your teammates to super jump with those power clams, not even having to get close to it.
And the
We may see the
strategy
Smash Bros.
continues to
menu
develop
and
for
maps
this
in
mode
full
because it
game.
is still
That's gonna
fairly
be cool.
fresh,
Yeah.
but
No,
what
you're
we're
right.
seeing is most people online
I don't know
are
how much
kinda
Smash
concerned
they'll show.
about, well,
I'm
if I
sure.
get a
I'm sure
power
it'll be
clam,
huge.
everyone's gonna
They'll
know
show
where I'm
plenty
at.
of it.
These players nine seem to be so talented. It doesn't
I'm still
matter
holding
whether you
out
have
that
a power
Metroid
clam or
Prime
not.
4.
The opposing team knows
Fingers
where you're
crossed.
at.
Metroid Prime
And on
4
top of that, too,
and Fire
whoever
Emblem Switch.
holds the power clam,
And maybe
that's a little
Pikmin
bit
4.
different here when you're at this level as well. A
Those
lot
are
of
my
times you'll see
3.
the backliners
If
being
they
the
get
one holding it. They're
all
not
3 of
going to
those,
the opponent
I can die a
anyway.
happy man.
So what's the harm in them holding it? It's going to be if they can get their frontliners in front and use that super jump mechanic to jump up there and score that way.
We're still working on getting the lobby all set up for these players as they choose their abilities here, and oftentimes you're going to be changing abilities depending on the game mode, so that's what's great for these players. They get a chance to really be flexible for each game mode, Ashley.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, every single game mode has its pros and cons for gear and loadouts. Everything that you're picking really can make the difference between winning and losing. And so for a map like, or for a mode like this, you might want something along the lines of, you want to swim fast. You know, you want to make sure you can get that power clam as quickly as possible to the other side of the map, but maybe not so on a different map where
I also
it's a
see
little
she's
bit
wearing a
smaller,
Metroid
and maybe
shirt.
you're in a different
I
game
see
mode.
I
So
see the
it's,
Splatoon necklace,
that's-
and I
it
see
could make
the
difference.
Samus
Let's
shirt.
take another look at the game modes that
Fingers
we'll see
crossed
here
that
in the
that means
best of
something
5
for
matchup
Metroid Prime 4
between the
tomorrow.
GG boys from Japan and Yadna from Australia, New Zealand. Game number 1, Splat Zones,
All right.
that went to the GG boys. Game number 2, Clam Blitz. That's what we're breaking down for y'all right now. Game number 3 will be Tower Control, and if necessary,
Dang, they're gonna
Game
do
4
Tower
will move to
Control
Rainmaker,
twice.
And then if we get our treat here,
I don't know if you
we
guys
do
heard
either
or not,
Game 5, that will
but
be
supposedly
Tower
there was
Control
some leaks.
as well too.
I don't know if you guys want to hear about leaks or not, but supposedly there was a new
mode
mode that was leaked for
for
Splatoon 2.
But what else are they communicating during Clam Blitz to make sure that they can make those coordinated pushes on the opposition?
Well, I think the biggest thing that at this level you're looking for is you see when the enemy has power clams, so you don't need to call out those anymore.
Supposedly
Everyone
it's
on
going
the
to come
map can
around
see it.
or out
What's
around
important is to
time of
identify
like
the frontliner, to
Octo
identify where that
expansion.
special might come from.
And
You
it's
need to
called
keep track
8-ball
at the top
mode
of
or
the
something
screen.
like that.
See who has their special, see if someone has a ball.
I don't know if it has
The
anything
only
to
way
do with
you
that,
can
but
stop
it
that
wouldn't
is really
surprise
be
me that
preemptive.
they'd be getting a new
I'm
mode
guessing-
around that
I'm
same
sa-
time.
I'm guessing we're going to see, for GG boys, I'm guessing we're going to see Yamamichi out there in front protecting whoever's got that power clam because he's been so good on dualies. And I have a feeling that's we're going to see the same thing going forward.
And there's some other advanced strategies as well too, because once you have a power clam, you can pass it to your teammate as well too, and then you can also juggle some things too, Nine.
Yeah, you can toss that power clam. Remember, the opponent only sees the power clam. They don't see the squid that's carrying it. So sometimes you'll see somebody throw one up ahead and use it as bait. Someone goes to that, they direct their fire that way. It allows you to sneak around back behind. These teams are pretty good at Clam Blitz. They're not going to fall for the simple tricks, but hey, bright lights, great opponents, you never know.
And a lot of times too, it's managing the respawn of these power clams as well, because it seems like teams really have a good idea of when to grab the clams out there, when they're going to respawn, and then the map control that comes with that.
Yeah, and one
Fortnite
of the
Switch is
things that
coming
we had
soon
discussed about
at
Clam
E3. I
Blitz
hope
that
fingers
I
crossed
think is
Fortnite
so
Switch is.
interesting at this
Dude,
high level
Fortnite
of
Switch
play
is like
clam
guaranteed at
management
this point.
against
Like
your
I don't
opponents
know
where
what else you
you
want to
actually
say
put
about it.
chip
Like
away. It's like, you know, if
the
you're
leaks are
ahead,
there. Like
just
Fortnite for
start
Switch is
collecting
coming
the
tomorrow.
clams so that
Like
your
that's not
opponents
gonna
just
surprise
can't
me now.
score.
Like
And then obviously
everything
there's
has been
penalties that
leaked
happen
on
in
that.
this
There was
one
even
too,
more
Nine,
leaks
and those
today that it was
penalties
showing
really
like
mean a lot
eShop
because
information.
They can prevent you
So
from
I've
really
never played
improving your
Fortnite,
score, and we know how difficult it is to get a
but
power
I'll give it a
football
shot.
to the other
I'll
team's
try it
basket.
out
And
now
it's
they're coming to
frustrating because
Nintendo
let's say
Switch.
that you go from 100 to 20. You score a lot of clams there, and then it goes away. Suddenly you have such a big penalty that you almost have to score another 80 just to get back down to it, where your opponent Now they have a fresh slate to work with. They're going to get what we call the pity clam, which happens when the basket closes. And now suddenly the ball's in your court. I made a pun.
Oh,
See?
I like that. But
Okay,
the thing
okay.
is, footballs aren't on courts there, Nine. It's okay, though. You'll figure out your sporty sports someday there. Buddy.
Dang,
Let's go ahead
okay.
and get set for clam.
You'll
bullets
figure it out one
as we
day,
take
man.
it to Sturgeon.
You'll get there. Okay.
So shady.
Oh, I love
was
you,
kinda-
Nine. Let's go
that was
ahead
kinda
and get
mean,
this
but-
thing rolling here. Sturgeon Shipyard.
All right.
Tell you what, why don't you tell us about
Ooh,
the
look at all
loadout
those
here.
clams.
Well,
See, now he doesn't want to do it. He's like,
Sasha Deco
this
here
dude
that you
was
see,
rude to
at
me.
the run. That's really going to be the deciding factor here. It's one of the best baller
You'll get
users
your-
in the
you'll
game
get your
right now.
sporty
He
sports.
can build it up with that sprinkler as well. So keep an eye on that. That's going to be where most of the pressure is coming from.
And then Ashley, Sturgeon Shipyard, you've got a couple defining features about that stage. Some of those big moving platforms will certainly make a difference as
All
far
right.
as navigation goes.
Definitely big moving platforms.
GG
make it
boys got
easy
that
to put
10.
ink on them
Oh,
and go,
yeah.
you
Okay, they
can
better
get
cover that
vertical,
dude.
You can go horizontal with this. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to get across the map.
And Dynamon with the first power clam
Oh,
on the
watch out, that
field
dude behind
right
you.
now, or court if you're 9, 4,
Oh, he's not
12
dead.
in this one.
He won't
Still
die.
ready to go for Dynamon.
There he goes.
9, some of these specials you can't deploy. Oh, as we see a splat for splat and a couple of booyahs. being
Booyah.
deployed As it's now 2-2 on the field here, 9.
And to go to an earlier point there, you see that spinner right now that's now turned up all the way vertical. You can actually put a power clam in from up there with a jump off. It's increasingly difficult to stop for seeing.
Dang,
now
I didn't
a
even
little
get
bit
to see him
of
hit
pressure
it.
coming in.
Oh, they're
Great
going
job
with
by
another
Yana
power
slowing
clam.
that one down.
GG boys in the blue have already got a power clam in the basket. They take the early advantage, 80 to 100, but now they have a 10.
Yeah, how do you get that penalty? Like, where was the penalty from?
Penalty to deal with at this point. 3:43. Oh, as Gabe with the splat bomb, that's going to give the advantage on the field to Yeah Nah, but GG boys able to reclaim that. There's the pity clam ready to go for Yeah Nah, but we've got the barrier broken once
Dang.
again by the GG boys as Taiji.
Okay, he got him in the inkjet, though.
Trying to
That's
put some
nice.
pressure on the spawn of Yeah Nah here, Ashley.
Yeah, it was a lot of pressure. And
They're still keeping it open, 32.
They're playing
Oh
defense.
my God.
They're playing defense at this point.
And you see the little
That guy-
timer in
oh, he
between the
doesn't have any
scores. As long as
clams.
you get a clam in the basket
Yep.
during that
Oh
time,
my
you get
God.
more time.
They're just
Yes,
running it back
very
up.
smart
They're just
here,
waiting
Nine.
until it gets
You
down
see
low,
the
and then they
GG
just-
boys being very patient with their score, and it looks like
Dang,
they're gonna close
okay,
this
that
one
was-
out.
that was
And
fast.
The GG boys.
So patient.
How
All
about
right.
the management of the timer on the basket that we saw there, 9?
Yeah, and knowing when it turns around and when it's almost there, you can just open it up right there, saying we're going to take every second we can, because they sent somebody back to collect more clams in the middle. They do spawn on a timer, and they do spawn in small pods of 4. You have to be able to identify where that is, but like you said, great job managing that timer.
GG boys get the KO against Yeah Nah from Australia, and they jump out to a 2-0 advantage here in the semifinals. And it looks like they just had no issues whatsoever controlling the map in that addition of Clam Bliss that we saw there, Ashley.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, Dynamon had the power clamp for a little while there, and that's like we were saying, you know, the back line can carry that.
All right,
and
I'm
you
actually gonna
still
go get
have
some
these
water. I'll
great
be right back.
offensive players out there up front, just
but
absolutely
in the meantime, I'm
rolling
gonna go
on
grab
people,
some food,
just taking,
and I'll be right
taking
back.
control of everything that's going on and making easy lanes for a score.
My voice is getting
Let's
dry.
get set for our third game, which
Oh,
will be
crap, they're about to
tower
start the next
control,
one.
and a lot of people very familiar with this game.
Oh, no,
Right
okay,
here,
they're just
Nine.
gonna talk about
Let's
tower
take a look
control
at
for a
the
second.
basic
All right, I'll
rules
be
here.
right back.
You're going to ride the tower into the enemy's base. The tower moves automatically on a set path once a player is on it. If the battle ends with the tower not reaching the goal, the team with the lowest goal distance wins. However, there are checkpoints, and it seems like tower control is all about these checkpoint management and what you can do there, Nine.
And it's really important to identify where those checkpoints are. There are maps where getting past that first checkpoint almost feels like a win in and of itself. There's others where the first and second checkpoint could not be any easier to get past. And it's very important that you mount your defenses based on that map. Just knowing the mode's not enough.
And Ashley, a lot of times you have to decide when you're going to hop on and off that tower, because if you sit there, you don't want to be a sitting squid, but you also need to be on there to advance it.
I mean, we saw it last year in the finals, right? So we saw Dynamon and his team up there, three squids on the tower in overtime, and it was so heartbreaking. One bomb took them all out. And so yeah, you want to know when to be on the tower, when to get off the tower.
All right,
you
I'm
got to
back.
know when people are coming so that you can get off, get right back on, and keep riding it to the finish.
Nine, I'm sure 2 words
All right,
come to
that's
mind as
some-
far
I-
as
yeah,
one
I
of the
need
most
to get a
powerful
drink. That
specials
was-
when it comes to tower control, and that is
All right, what'd I
Sting
miss?
and Ray.
Not as powerful as it once was, but when
All
you
right,
have
tower
a nice,
control, snapper
slow
canal.
moving
Ooh,
tower
this
that
one's
you
gonna
know
be hard.
everybody's going to be on, it's going to be there. It's going to be. An
Oh,
easy
the
shot for
GG
you.
boys
We
are
call
going to
it the
wipe the
GG
floor
ready
with
for a
Australia again.
Tower control on Snapper Canal. Let's pick
All right.
this one up. You've got in the purple You've got the GG boys.
All right, let's watch this.
Yeah, nah, in the green. Yeah, nah, trying to avoid the 3-0 sweep. GG boys trying to make it a quick trip to the finals tomorrow. And we see Dynamon with the heavy splatling here, 9.
Yep, switching back to it, and of course it does have that Stingray like we talked about. But this map especially
Yep,
is one
they're already taking the tower.
Backliner riding the tower and being a big threat the entire time. It's just a very scary map to play on.
GG boys already grabbed the tower and they're moving in on the first checkpoint, and they're making some serious ground early into this one. 4-4 on the map, make that 4-3 as Yadna is able to eliminate one of the GG boys. But the tower continues to move, and here we are, Ashley, almost to the second checkpoint. But what we were talking about, you see Yadna able to push GG
Dang,
boys
okay.
off that
They
tower.
took each other out.
Oh, and a trade right there. That was very, you know what? I think that Australia, Yana will take that trade because you don't want Yamamichi on the map.
Okay.
Gabe doing some fine work right here, getting a couple of splats in a row and deploying the Ink Storm. Gabe trying to avoid those curling bombs. Gabe dodge rolling a couple
Not
of
enough.
Not
Oh,
enough.
1-4.
Takes out Gabe, and now
Dang.
4-1 on the field for the GG boys.
No,
They have
my.
the numbers advantage. River
Okay.
and Yamamichi.
They're just swapping.
Lots
They're
of
just
splats
swapping.
right now.
I'm surprised
You see
they're doing so good with.
Here 9 as the GG boys quickly
Nope.
approach that second checkpoint.
And that second checkpoint really is the most important one. You saw how quickly that first checkpoint went, but you also saw that even though they had so much going for them, as Latias making her presence felt, it really is getting past that second checkpoint that often determines
Okay.
The winner. Latias, sweeter than Nutella with that charger.
She's
right
probably
there,
the best
taking
one on
out
the
a couple
team, though.
opponents at that point. 3:15 left in this one, and we've talked about how important it is to have that long distance control, especially on tower control here, Ashley.
Absolutely, and if there's anybody who knows about long distance control, it's Latias. She is doing a great job trying.
She's
to
carrying
keep
the whole
that
team
tower
there.
from getting any closer to their base.
Latias trying to avoid the incoming threat. Etna with those dualies, very mobile as we have the GG boys on the tower once again. 2:50 left in this one. 4-3 on the field advantage. Yadna, Inkjet right now by FLC and the Stingray. So a couple of specials being deployed by Yadna, and they're able to stop the tower in its tracks, 9.
What they're doing a great job of right now on the defensive side is even though they're getting split up, they're at least keeping Latias protected enough that she's able to continue to pressure the tower and have those Stingrays up. On the offensive side, however, GG Boys is doing a great job of keeping that
Dang.
split. As you see, once again, that was a front
Yeah,
liner
they're getting
caught by
killed again.
themselves in what was basically a 2v1.
And Gabe getting caught in the middle, so that's going to be one.
Oh,
less
my
win for
goodness.
Yadna. They're able to finally get on the board, but you see Taiji getting a splat on FLC. Etna on top with the splat dualies as that tower continues to quickly approach. Yamamichi joining in the fun as well, too. Throwing in a couple of curling bombs, and here comes Latias trying to play some backline security for Yadna as they try to stave off elimination in this third game. But now it's 4-3 on the map, and it seems like
Look at that.
GG
Nobody
boys
messed with the
are
GG
just
boys.
relentless
They
here,
got
Ashley.
this.
They are absolutely relentless. You can see they're doing everything in their power
Yep.
to take
Because she's
Latias
carrying
out
the
of the
team.
game.
That's why.
That is the one
She's the
thing
only
that
one
they're
doing
gonna want as
anything.
they get closer and
So they're
closer
all
to
going
the
for her.
Dynamon using that Stingray on the tower, able to push it to the third and final checkpoint here, and now you've got your whole team really pushing
past checkpoint.
Yadna
Oh, yep.
deep into their spot.
There we go.
As we
Knockout.
look To see the GG boys
Woo!
close things out. 2 seconds left, and that will do it for the GG
Dang,
boys.
Australia lost
Victory,
another
3-0
one.
Sweep over Yadna, but let's give it up for Yadna and their participation here, putting up a worthy
dang.
battle. And what we
I
saw
feel
there is
like
once
I
again,
feel so
I used
bad
the
for
word
them
of
right
caution
now.
tonight. Just relentless from the GG boys. Once they got that tower, it was
Ooh.
just push after push after push.
It is the fine art of the spawn camp, as you would
They
say.
wiped the
Better
floor
games.
with them.
And when you have a
3-0.
long-range pressure coming in, which you did see from Latias, as the crowd goes ahead.
Hey,
and
I
gives
saw
it up
Yoshi
for our
Schiller.
competitors.
What
You
the
know
Yoshi
if you
hat?
let them sit back to
There he
their
is,
own
there he is, right
devices,
there. Oh, he's shaking
they're
the
going
hat.
To make your life very, very difficult. So great job to GG boys, knowing what the
I saw
threat
somebody
was
sitting
and
there with a
identifying
Minato,
it
too.
with
That's
that
cool.
Relentless pressure.
I kind of want to see the audience, see who else I can see out there.
Had a team mom make the trip as well too, and so it was wonderful to have her in the audience. And
Good it's not
you
US.
look at
I
just
know,
how
dude. I'd
dominant
be
the GG
embarrassed
boys
if
look
the
too,
US was
Ashley,
getting
and obviously It was
killed.
no mystery that they defeated 800 teams, but you got a chance to get an up close and personal look at how good this squad really is.
They are absolutely incredible. Not only are they really good at shot calling, they're really good at cutting off lanes of their opponents, and they're also just they're just really good at Splatoon.
They're just
you guys.
really good at
Like, it's really
Splatoon.
like it's insane to watch these players play. Like all of them are so very good.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket as the GG boys will advance to tomorrow's grand finals.
Yeah,
Who
not
will they
just
be
got
taking
cut.
on? Well, that's going to be between the back squids from Europe and set to destroy X as they get set.
US
for a
versus
best of
Japan.
5
Come on, let's do it.
matchup between these two squads. in these ranked modes, and a bit of a rematch here, 9, because we saw the back squids defeat Set to Destroy X and Turf War in our opening ink pools.
And what was really encouraging about that, if you are a fan of the back squids, is that they won the opening exchange, and then they continue to play solid defense on a map that's not easy to play solid defense on. That tells me that their fundamentals were good, their communication was good, their game plan worked. So we'll see here now. I know Turf War is a little different, but I'm really excited to see how these two teams that seem to be very closely matched go at it.
And let's give you a reminder of the order of game modes we're going to go in for these semifinals. Once again, we will start with Splat Zones, and after that, it'll go to Clam Blitz and Tower Control. If a Game 4 is necessary, that will be Rainmaker.
Okay.
And then Game 5, let's go ahead and hop back on the tower for that one if we need to. And it seems like what we saw from the back squids, Majin doing a great job on that back line, Ashley, with that Rapid Blaster.
Really, really good work by him. I was just about to talk about how he absolutely had control of the back line. There was no flanking allowed when Majin was on the field, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do here, and if they can make as little unforced errors as possible, if they really go out of their way to not make like self-imposed mistakes. I think they can really pull it out.
And Set to Destroy X here, 9, you look at how much the North American community grew over the last year from Splatoon 1 to Splatoon 2, knocking off over 500 teams just to get here. And this is a team that really didn't face much resistance locally as well, too, as they qualified.
Yeah, it was sweeps all over the place. They have been a very strong team, and it speaks volume. We've gone through so many different changes in the meta. We've gone through so many different weapon releases, new stages, new modes. It just doesn't seem to matter. They're always one step ahead of what's going on here. Unfazed, but I don't know. We'll see if this first one got to them at all. I think they're pretty happy with the composition they were using.
I think the Piranha Pit was just it was not the stage for them to start on.
Things finalized in the lobby.
It's a fun stage, but it's a hard stage.
Abilities as well too, and really for the most part, what we're seeing from these teams is that communication, Ashley, getting that initial push, and really nobody's had a early lead and then really had to face getting somebody coming from behind and really taking control. It seems like those teams that get to the advantage early, these teams are so fundamental that they can secure.
The more I see those headphones, the more I'm jealous. I wish I had a pair like those.
All the time with Set to Destroy.
Those like some cool headphones.
Very good at getting to the center of the map.
All right.
And making it happen.
Oh, they're gonna be doing the same stages. Okay.
Splat Zones and Mako
Just kind of so it's even. All right, that makes
Team
sense.
USA Set to Destroy X in that magenta ink, and then in the turquoise ink, you've got the back squids from Europe. And 9, any observations from the initial loadout here for Splat Zone?
Well, you can hop right on over to that charger of Echo. Echo being one of the best chargers in the game right now. It's not a common pick, and anytime you have that on your team, you are relying on them to make some big shots because they cannot.
Where's he going? He went all the way back to the base?
Destroy X hopping in the express lane as they take early control of the Splat Zone here. 100 to 83. They have the
Fuzzy.
advantage, but you see the Inkjet and Baller being deployed for the back squids at this point as Fuzzy trying to hold down the back line, tossing a couple of burst bombs, trying to avoid
Dang,
Majin.
okay, they're killing him again.
With that Inkjet, Majin moving forward with that Rapid Blaster as well too. And now the back squid sees control here, Ashley.
Yeah, that's great for them. I think that Watson.
Yeah,
did
see,
a
they're all
lot of
way back
really
in the
good
front.
work there
Okay.
on the left, the slosher before he got splatted, and now we see Majin just waiting, lying in wait for someone to come by.
And here you see the great view of the push from the back squids. They're now deep into Set to Destroy X territory, trying to make a push here. Inkjet being deployed, but no, that Inkjet gonna get struck in mid-air.
Taking the
Set to
lead,
Destroy
my
X.
goodness.
It's 3-3 on the map. However, they lose the lead now. It's 50 to 65 advantage back squids. Stingray ready to go for
nope.
Echo with the
They're right back.
Splat. You heard it
Oh
right
my
there.
God, they're all out.
Advantage still for the back squids, and it's a 4-0 wipe right there for the back squids as they continue to push deeper and deeper into Set to Destroy X territory. But Hexen isn't ready to give this one up yet. He gets the splat with the slosher. And it seems like
they're
Set
gonna
to
lose
Destroy
it.
here 9 really needs a
Oh!
the clock continues to tick
Right at
down
12 seconds.
closer, but here comes that penalty 9.
That was a
All right, is this our comeback?
4-0 wipe, but it was still a wipe. And man, you talk about clutch. They did not have a lot of specials to work with.
They better not
there.
choke
They did
right now.
just enough, but you're seeing already they're starting to lose the zone again. They're going to have to be careful.
Might we see a comeback here in Splat Zones? And really, it seems like Echo with that charger here, Ashley, doing a great job.
Yes,
of
okay.
Excellent job of lane control, and also really, he's going to be the guy who's shot calling. He's going to be able to see who's coming in. He's going to say, hey, Hexen left. You know, everybody left, right, up, down. I mean, mean, this is a great position for him to be in.
Oh, but hold on to your tentacles here. Set to destroy, trying to make the comeback. 35-12. You see the 67-second penalty for the back squids as well, too. But here comes the bomb rush. Can they establish control? And they do.
Dang.
They Majin getting the splat, but that's a splat for splat as Kyo also. That Ink Storm helping out, set to destroy X. It's now 2-2 on the field. 9. Looks like the back squids trying to cut deep into that penalty here.
Fuzzy going to use this bomb rush a little bit preemptively, try to allow his team to come back in. He knows that they used 2 specials there and still lost that exchange.
Okay,
so he's gonna
all right,
have to give
2
him
minutes.
Avenue back in, and it works just as
Where's that dude? Oh, okay, good job. Dang, that was...
2 minutes left, and Fuzzy was a beast, wasn't he? Getting the splat right there. 30-12, penalty ticking down for set to destroy. 4-4 on the field. Tightly contested match right now.
This is making me nervous.
And here comes the Stingray as back squids try to take control.
Oh, there he goes.
Baller set to go for Watson as well.
Dang, they lost control again.
I mean, Watson has done
36. It was 3.
Absolutely taking control. It's only been a couple of times he's been spotted over there, so I think he's really doing a great job here.
Bomb rush being deployed. Hexen with that slosher.
There we go.
Trying to gain control. Zone is up for grabs.
Yep.
A minute 29 left in this one. And 9. Now you start to figure
here we
the
go.
timer in this game starting to play a factor.
And you see there under 30 seconds left on this penalty. They've been working to it for so long. You almost forget
my
that
God.
they're scoring here, but they are doing just that. This is what's important. You're going to see the back squids try to stack it, but Watson went down very early in that push. That might set them back.
You've got one special ready to go for the back squid.
Oh.
To gain control, but here comes
5. We just... Oh, here we go. All right, here's our comeback. Dang. Okay. Yes, all right. 3v1. Go. 20. Come on. USA. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! There we go. Woo! That's right. I'm talking about.
To destroy X, Ashley using that 4-0 wipe at the
Whenever you hear that USA in the back, like that gets you hyped,
really
man.
It's a matter of seconds before things can change, and I honestly think backspace are doing a really good job of controlling.
This is gonna be good.
Set to destroy X, keeping them out of that splat zone, but it just wasn't enough.
Oh my God!
And honestly, Hexen shot calling.
That was a nail biter right there, dude. I was nervous.
Whenever you have an opponent pushing at you with 3 specials, almost every time we saw that zone flip all the way back. It was a back and forth endeavor. But we talked about it. Who can break that cycle? Who can break that chain? You have to identify where those specials are coming from very quick. That's exactly what they did. And once the 3 specials didn't flip it back the other way, you kind of got the sense that STDX had it.
Well, let's take a look at a couple key turning points in this matchup. And you were talking about it right there, 9. The use of the specials. And what are we seeing here? A minute left. It looked like this is really when
was that the inkjet?
took control of everything.
Yeah.
That's when all the specials have been used like that. And great job there by Pengit staying alive. Remember, when you go down, it paints the zone, and Pengit was standing in the back of that zone. That might have been enough to allow Echo to position a little bit better here. Some icing on the cake there at Kaito as he desperately tried to get back to that zone. But again, it really was their ability to kind of thrust aside those specials as they came in.
What I liked about Wit right there, Ashley, is an understanding of the opponent's weapon. You're charging in with that rapid blaster, but you realize you've got the range advantage. I don't need to close the gap. Let me create some more distance. The timer is my friend at this point.
Of course, and if they get splatted inside the splat zone, all the better, because that's just more ink for your team on the ground, keeping you in control.
And we saw Echo using that Charger 9, and as we look back at some of his play, it looked very impressive as far as their ability, the back squids, to control the map early on. Take us through what we're seeing with Echo.
Well, whenever you get a snipe, that generally means that you're, 1, in a good position to make it happen, and 2, it just is a complete momentum shift here. Again, that inkjet going down very quickly, quite important because that was a special that was used in an aggressive position. You see that snipe right there, Hexen, the frontliner. We talk how important it is for frontliners to be able to push back deep, but that really pushed that one aside, allowed that splat on Kyo to be opened up, but it all started with that snipe.
And an absolutely thrilling matchup as we saw lead changes left and right. I think it's just an appetizer of what's to be expected between these two squads. Now we go ahead and change gears to Clambless for both of these teams. We got to see a little
wanna
early
say
addition
this.
as the GG boys took on Yeah Nah. Anything differently we might see from that early match? Because it seemed like the GG boys got up to the early lead, and then they really kept that pressure on Yeah Nah. I assume it'll be the same story in this.
That's what both sides are going to be aiming to do. I imagine we'll see pretty similar compositions. The one thing that's interesting me is what Echo is going to go here, because long range can thrive on this map, but don't be surprised if he goes with a different weapon, and he did, hopping over
let's
that
do
blaster
this.
for a little bit more pressure.
Let's get things started on Sturgeon Shipyard Clam Blitz. You've got in the turquoise the back squids of Europe, and then in the orange, you're going to be going with Set to Destroy X. They've got a 1-game lead on the back squids.
Whoa, okay. Oh, they're all dead. They're all out.
That's a splat for a splat, but now it's 2-0 on the field.
All right.
Set to Destroy X.
Oh, we got 11 on our side. They got 0.
Set to Destroy, trying to take an early advantage here. And now it's all about managing map control in this little courtyard. It seems like, Ashley, the teams that have success there are really going to dominate this mode.
Yeah, and you're going to be able to use those rotating pieces of the map to really do that. You can use it as cover. You can use it as a way to get in.
Why did he only pick up 2 clams and then he left the other 2?
So these rotating pieces of the
There, now he
map
goes
are
back
gonna
for
be
him.
so key for these 2 teams.
An Inkjet ready to go for Kaito. Neither team
Woo!
with a power claim at this point. Oh, but the splat in mid-air by Kyo. And that's a
All right,
splat for splat. You'll
we're
take
tied,
all day
9-9.
long.
Oh,
You
nope.
take out a special, especially the Inkjet.
Oh
And
my
also
God.
give them a 3-1 lead as
No,
Pennant
yeah,
don't get
nobody
any
has
other
a-
trade, but
nobody
again,
has a
they're in an
football yet.
aggressive position. Not all trades are created equal here. You see they're going to the top to try to slow it down, and Kaito getting an important splat right there. Another trade. Both sides are trying to establish control of this lower area before they make their big push, but neither side is giving it away for free.
Dang, 0 and 1. Nobody has any clams. There they go. Now they got some. Oh. Europe does.
That just goes to show you how evenly matched these 2 teams seem to be early on in this semifinal. Oh, Majin putting in work once again with that Rapid Blaster Pro. And you've got a special in the Baller being deployed, and then an Ink Storm, as it seems like momentum starting to shift here, Ashley.
I mean, yeah, this is a really good chance. You got the Ink Storm coming in. It's going to slow down STDX. It's going to enable you back squids to get in there and hopefully.
They better watch out.
Score some
Oh!
Majin's got a couple of clams away from a power.
Dang,
and
okay.
That's the first one that breaks the barrier, and now it's open. It's all about tossing those clams in, but
at least they got it.
defensive
They got
push
it
here,
covered.
9.
And so there's something, so we talked about that pity clam earlier. You don't have to build up any clams to do so. They're going to charge in here as quickly as they can because they got that 4-0 wipe.
Yeah,
If
the
they're
pity
able
clam
to
is
take out
nice.
these
It's helped me
frontliners
win a
right
couple
here,
battles.
which it looks like they were able to get a couple of them here. This
Oh, there we
lead
go.
might
There we
away.
go.
It's
There we go. Yes, yes. What's he doing? Stop! Oh my God, he could have just gone for it.
Unable to avoid the ink and gets caught.
Like he froze. He didn't move.
Blaster getting the splat right there. 65-100 advantage right now for the back squids. 2:30 left in Clam Blitz. As we've got Set to Destroy X with the 1-game lead. Here comes the splat bomb. Echo doing a fine job of avoiding that. Still peppering the area with some ink. Gonna take out that sprinkler. No, thank you. I don't need to waste any ink there. Echo trying to help fortify their position. Echo backing up, getting the splat on Fuzzy. Inkjet ready to go.
You know I'd be sitting in the spawn like, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Back squids, they're up 4-2. Oh, but Echo gets taken out.
All right,
And
still
Set
only
to
3
Destroy X
clams.
still unable to really get that one
Wit is the
initial
only
push
one who
they
has
need
any
here,
clams. Are you
Yeah,
kidding
and that
me?
was really unfortunate for Echo because his special
Oh
was ready
my
to go, and
gosh.
Now he's going to be taking a little bit of a penalty there. Oh.
Rapid Blaster on Rapid Blaster crime right there as both go down with the splat. Hex
Ooh,
and
that was
Majin
pretty nice
Kyo
going up the
right
wall.
now with that blaster, and we have a power clam.
Oh, I
Ready to
see.
go
Somebody's
for
got a
Set to
football.
Destroy, but that one goes down. This is going to be a
Minute
critical
30,
stage,
okay.
so the 3-on-1 is enough for the back squids to get the advantage there. And now 1:30 into play. We talked about that timer.
Oh,
here,
hold up.
Here comes the baller. This is what we see all the time, although it looks like they were able to snuff out the carrier there. What happens is oftentimes if you defend that, you can't always break the
There we
ball.
go, there we go.
You can at least take down the carrier, and Watson making the presence felt right now.
Watson putting a couple of splats in his bucket.
Dang.
It's all Watson. You better remember the name. And here comes the baller in their base. Can he do enough damage? No, the baller gets eliminated.
Nope.
And the defensive pressure once again. But the barrier is broken by the back squids. And they're continuing to build their lead against Set to Destroy X as we have a minute left. It's 50-100 back squids. And Watson really paving
Nobody
away
has any
to help
clams.
the
It's like,
advantage
what
to
are they
back squids
doing?
here, Ashley.
Yeah, there's still a lot happening over here. Unfortunately, Echo didn't quite make it through that inkjet, but it looks like hopefully STDX is looking to make a really big push here in the last 40 seconds.
40 seconds left. As
Dang,
you said,
why are we
150.
doing so terrible
You are
this
set to
match?
destroy X. You've got a power clamp in
Okay, we got
possession. However,
10,
you're
but
down
do we have?
4-2,
Yeah, we have a
4-2
power.
on the field right now, 9.
Oh no, it's
4-2,
just sitting
and
back
those
at the
were their
base.
two frontliners as well. Kyo has not been as effective with that custom blaster as we would like to see running in, and it speaks volumes of the way that Majin is playing as that rotating back line. He has the longest range on the team, and he's using that to shut down those lanes on the left and right side.
13 seconds left. This most likely will go into overtime, and as you know here, Nine, it just takes a couple of power clams, and you can make a comeback when you're down 50. Is there going to be enough time and enough clams on the field? 4 set to destroy it, amount to come back, and that is it. The back
Oh,
squids
man.
holding things down on Clam Blitz, and we saw a couple of those.
All right, well, we got at least a game 4 going on here.
their faces
We'll
and
get
the
to see a
communication.
Rainmaker game.
This is a team that came here with high hopes, and they are delivering early on, Nine.
And in a mode like Clam Blitz, so often we say Clam Blitz is the most volatile, but that was just fundamentals winning over and over, knowing how to push up and being able to identify Penguit, who had an incredible game there on that Rapid Blaster Pro. You have to be able to move them if you're going to make any pushes. Great job to them all around.
And you see the emotion from the back squids. Let's look at that tear that Watson went on early in this one to help build the advantage.
Man, the US Blaster is
for
looking for
the
directs
back
way too
squids.
much.
You see a minute 30 left, and Nine, go ahead and walk us through.
Oh, Adrian
this
says who
sloshing
won?
action we're gonna
Yeah.
see.
Well, it started off screen. You see there at the left
Europe.
side that the carrier of that power claim.
You should have been here for Australia, though. They got killed every single match they lost. I felt bad for them, but yeah, US and Europe keep going back and forth.
Fall-off damage that the slosher class does have, and just making it look so easy. I promise it's not, but hey, great players make great plays.
Watson with 3
All right, let's see
splats,
here.
and they were able to get another power clam into the goal. They built the 50-point lead, and it was too much for Set to Destroy X. In fact, you look at the defense here, and my goodness, Ashley, they were able to keep Set to Destroy X from even getting on the board that matchup.
Yeah, they almost kept them entirely from that courtyard where their goal was. So that was incredible defense. And as Nine was saying earlier, I mean, in a mode like Clam Blitz, if you can get ahead early, play defense, defense wins the championship, you know?
Now we shift gears. Look at you with the sport references. You learned a lot over the last year. I like it right there, Ashley. We're going to get set.
Why
for
is he,
tower
like,
control
putting
and
everybody
snapper
down
canal,
on this
and you
one? He's
figure
like,
tower controlled some
it's
of the similar
okay.
things.
I got
A
this.
lot of blasters here, Nine.
At least you tried.
On that slow-moving tower, but also in Snapper Canal, it's an interesting level because there are some pitfalls, and you have to be very good with your maneuverability in this stage.
And I think the GG boys and actually showed us pretty much exactly how you would like to play this. The long-range threats are going to be there. They're going to be able to put the pressure.
I like
on
that
the
they got the
tower, so it's
Marie
up to
doll
those
just sitting
frontliners
right
to
there on the
find a
table,
way to
too.
get
That's
in
kinda
and
cool.
Pressure them, not let them have their way.
And you look at the sub-weapons that are going to be used in here, and obviously a lot of bombs, and the splat bombs, suction bombs can be very important, but what about the Toxic Mist? We're seeing that from some teams as well, too.
All right.
Nine.
Yeah, you throw it there, and especially on here, you know everyone's going to be around the tower. You toss it there, it just
This
makes it
one
that
worries
much more
me for the
difficult
US.
for them to maneuver around. We're seeing Fuzzy
All right,
here on the
here.
custom jet squelcher, as well as Echo on that sniper. That's going to be the long-range threat we talked about.
Let's go ahead and pick this up in Snapper Canal as we just get started with under 5 minutes to go. And what about the loadouts that we see here? We see some interesting choices and a jet squelcher for Set to Destroy X here, Ashley.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that choice. It's not quite as long range, obviously, as a Charger, but, you know, it'll do the job. And I think that Set to Destroy X.
Luke, you should have been playing in E3. Dude, I ain't anywhere near this level.
Lead 81 to 100. However, that tower's
Like,
gonna stop, and what do we
Like,
just
I
see
am
that
just
happen there,
I'm
Nine?
casual at Splatoon. I love Splatoon, but I don't know if I'm anywhere near pro level.
Image on both sides. It was so important that both sides tried
Plus, I'd have to have a
get
team,
another
too.
Stingray down. Again, in this current patch, you can't use Stingray from the invincible spawn, as you saw right there. Echo making the presence felt again.
4:10 left in this one.
Dang.
1 on the field for the back squids. They've got the
Yep,
early
I knew.
advantage.
I was worried about this
77
one.
to 100. Both teams have taken the game from each other as we see once again the back squids hopping on the tower, and now they're starting to cut into that first checkpoint, doing a great job of really applying that long-range pressure once again, Ashley. However, Fuzzy really leading the charge for all 4 Set to Destroy X players as they get the wipe.
Yeah, oof, that was rough. I mean, you have Echo on the tower there, and that's not really the best positioning for him. You want him to be a little bit farther in the back line, kind of taking care of business.
88 to 74, the advantage right now for back squids, but it looks like that lead might change.
Dang.
Fuzzy trying to hold on, but oh, here comes the baller. It gets busted off.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that to come back.
And the ability to get through that first checkpoint is going to make things much easier.
Oh, can we make it past the second checkpoint?
They continue to face off against the back squid.
And Hexen
Oh, no.
using that baller on tower to stay
Oh.
alive, allowed the rest of the team to come back just in time. You're seeing another jump out happen here already. They know that they're
Ooh,
going
I don't
to
know
do
if they
a
can
better
get back
job
up.
on this defense. They can't trickle into it.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Yep. Well, okay. Well, at least they made it past the first checkpoint.
Also on defense, 43-74 advantage for Set to destroy X. However, the tower going back to neutral, but no, it gets claimed once again by Set.
Dang, Fuzzy's out again.
Watson trying to put in some work with those dualies. Clearing some space right here at this point. Retreating, reading his opponent. Able to move around, gets the splat on Kyo. How about the
Ooh, okay.
Watson once again trying to get another splat, avoiding the damage from the slosher. Watson, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him, 9.
And that's not really the way that you'd like to play that situation. An enemy's right in front of you. Let me
oh,
my ink
nope.
storm right in your face here. But that's a 4-0 wipe. Again, Watson came to play today.
Advantage, though, for Set to destroy. You see the lead, 43-74 as the back.
I noticed you don't like see them refilling ink though. That's the thing.
Looks like they'll have no issues as Echo sits atop it right now with that charger ready to go. Plenty of real estate in front of them as they now approach the second checkpoint. Kaito jumping in to help out. Watson rolling on the backside. Looks like a couple of splats with the slosh. Kyo going down. 3-2 advantage, back squiz. However, Set to destroy. Oh, Witch with a couple of on-target shots there, 9.
That might have saved the game for them right there. That was 2 frontliners right in their face. If Pingit had gone down in that situation,
Dang, I kind of want to see the map
again.
again.
Walk up to that checkpoint and maybe even all the way through it. If they
exactly. I mean, if they, it's a minute 30 left, so if they can just hold them off for now. Don't even worry about moving the tower. Just don't let them jump on it.
Once again, we see Watson
yep.
on the tower. Not much time left for the back squids if they're trying to make a push.
Yeah, they're going to have to really work hard here to take out. Pingit's got to go, and you got to take out those frontliners.
We might win this one. Okay, I was worried at the beginning of the match, but this looks pretty good.
Wit playing the back line right now for Set to destroy X. You think about maybe shifting to a defensive focus here. Echo trying to get some splats with that charger. Stingray ready to go. You've got
all right, a minute left.
For Set to destroy. 4-4 on the field. Neither team really trying to go get the tower at this point, 9.
No, they're not able to get anywhere close to it. Kyo,
Jose. Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for subscribing. I see your 5 highs over there. All right.
That same splat that we saw Pingit get earlier,
it's fine. It doesn't bother me that he spams.
With a couple of splats, and that Slosher has the baller ready to go. They're at the second checkpoint trying to add to their lead. You see
nah, you're good, man. Let's see. Okay, 25 seconds.
It's now 2-1 on the field.
I think we're going to do this now.
About 20 seconds left. And Ashley, you got to be perfect if you want to make the comeback at this point.
You do. I think that double splat hurt my heart a little bit, 9. I watched that happen.
All right, all right.
I hope that they can jump on this tower here and get going.
4-3 on the field. 8 seconds left. Can Set to
yep,
destroy.
we got it.
3, 2,
1. Oh my God! It's overtime. Oh no! Woo! There we go. All right.
Oh, but the defensive stance by Set to destroy X. They're able to respond.
What's the audio problem? Is behind?
They now have the 2-1 advantage here, 9.
Just there,
is it behind? I know the entire stream is 30 seconds, but
on that tower and the game registers
it shouldn't be behind.
The other way, but
do you have a Discord server? I do. It's in the works. I'm going to work on that soon. I do want to have a Discord so that eventually when Smash and other games come out that we can play online, that we can all jump on that. I'm actually waiting to see with this E3 if there's any voice chat stuff announced for the Nintendo Switch, because to go with the new internet program that they're rolling out in September. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm planning on doing that soon.
And of course, if you happen to have I don't know, if you happen to have your special right at the end there and you can shoot it right at the tower, all the better.
And I'm glad that you mentioned that, because there kind of becomes a game of cat and mouse in that situation. You look up, you see that your opponent has the Stingray, and you having your Stingray says, okay, I can't fire this first, because if they shoot that Stingray at the tower, it's going to take me down. I have to be there ready to counter.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Obviously putting in some major work for
Set
to destroy X. And what did we see right there, 9, as far as one of those critical points in this match?
We saw 2 frontliners in the perfect position to steal that tower back and make a big push, and we saw a mid to back line player making a better play against all odds.
Well, let's get set for game 4 in this semifinal matchup. It'll be our first look at Rainmaker in this
all right, here we go.
World Championship, and let's break down what this is going to be all about. For those of you not familiar with it, you carry a mystical missile launcher called the Rainmaker to a pedestal in the enemy base. The Rainmaker is initially located in the center of the stage and is protected by a
is
barrier.
actually very
battle ends without a KO.
very dangerous if you stand too close to that barrier.
Will win. And Ashley, you talk about a game that takes a lot of communication. You look at Rainmaker and everything that can happen with
Hey,
it.
play Detroit Become Human one day. I was wondering about that. I was like, I asked a couple people. Some people told me it was really good, and other people told me it was trash. So I gotta look into it myself. Do I know anything about the new Splatfest coming up? No, I didn't know that there was a new Splatfest coming up. But that's nice. You know we'll be doing it.
Here. When you pick up that Rainmaker, you have to know then and there, we're going this way. We're going left. We're going right up the middle. We're taking this path, that path. Because if you hesitate, the opponent gains special meter when you are holding the Rainmaker. You know if you take too long, they're going to throw as many specials as they can, and everyone on the map can see that Rainmaker.
Players in the lobby making
that makes it difficult because everybody knows exactly where you're at. You can't hide anywhere.
Set to destroy X taking on the back squids. What's at stake? Wolf set to destroy X is victorious. They will face off against the GG boys in our grand finals tomorrow. Back squids trying to force a game 5 and extend the semifinal matchup. Kelp Dome Rainmaker. So 9. This is one of those interesting maps where.
All right. Oh, the Kelp Dome. Okay.
Advantage with that Rainmaker, you're gonna have to go over a lot of area that you can't ink.
Well, I hear the people in the crowd cheering. One of the most notable games of Splatoon ever played was on this exact map and mode. The score went from 11 to 7 to 5. It's a very difficult path that you have to take right through the middle. But when all those specials are concentrating in the same area, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I like how nobody goes for the Rainmaker immediately. They just go to take each other out.
How you see it. And Fuzzy going down, but then Kaito getting splatted as well too as Echo rolling with the heavy splatling here. And Ashley, nobody's really grabbed that Rainmaker.
Yeah, because the second you pop the Rainmaker, then you go for it, and then just everybody swarms you. It's a mess.
A little bit more conservative because obviously you don't want to be a heavy splatling down, especially on this map.
4:15 left in this one, and it's 3-1 on the field. Back squid. You figure this is the time to grab that Rainmaker and make a little push, and they've got it in their possession.
Whoa, what just happened? Hold up, don't. Okay. I was like, don't freeze up on me.
Got it in their possession. You've got an Ink Storm and a Baller being deployed as well, too. And that's that communication we've talked about here, 9. And you see Back Squids really trying to have a coordinated effort as Majin.
I'm just asking if there's. I think it's different. Just because they had that double Splatfest. Well, actually, triple Splatfest with all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I think that kind of threw things off since that was like one weekend after another.
Again, 3 down on the other side as well. This one might be a stalemate here at 62.
You've got some back squids super jumping to Kaito's position. They're able to burst.
See, you let them break it, then you just come in and take the Rainmaker. That's what you need to do.
Curling bomb followed by an auto bomb and a nice splat done right there. As you see that.
Dang. Oh, they're so close. Nope. Nope. That Baller was too. Yeah.
But you look at the score advantage and
dang, look at that blaster. All right. Oh, they're going the other way.
This is a point where they could very easily say, okay,
oh, he's just going all
defense and keep
oh, okay, there's somebody on the other side there.
Wit trying to go up that back ramp, however, met with a splat bomb. It seems like the back squids are.
Is he going up top?
He's trying to do. Wit trying to get a splat, waiting for more help from his teammates.
Okay, okay. Oh,
for splat between Kaito and Fuzzy.
Dang.
We've got 3-3. Oh, the Stingray taking things out, playing that defensive position as we talked about, 9.
Very scary. Kyo was able to take that one down, and Hexen gonna jump in. They're doing just enough on defense. I cannot stress to you how close this is to going the other way. Incredible defense right here. That's why the Stingray is so powerful.
Dang, oh, it reset. Dang.
Forward on this map.
Let's blow in the cartridge and reset the Rainmaker as it gets put back to the middle of the stage here. 65-29 advantage. You see set to destroy X. They're down right now, 2-1. They've got the advantage though, trying to get this third and decisive match. Oh, Echo getting splattered right here.
All right, let's do this.
Gonna go ahead and take that Rainmaker. You see 4-1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the chance for set to destroy if they want. Let's see if the back squids can replicate.
I don't know the way they go right for the mist. It's like, dude, don't stand in the mist.
57-29.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not a pro, so I don't know what I'm doing.
And Ashley, what can you say about the defensive presence we're seeing from the back squids?
I mean, they're doing a great job of holding back just far enough to stay out of range and being able to kind of use this choke point right here as a way to sort of keep everybody out.
Echo with the Rainmaker hanging out by his base, being told not to go backwards. Stingray trying to take things out. Echo trying to be very
No,
careful.
he was not getting out of there. That was all green all around.
Bucket of being courtesy of Hexen. And now that's a difficult spot for that Rainmaker, 9. And you talked about the strategy about putting it there.
Well, one thing that can get there for sure is going to be this baller of Hexen. He's going to try
Nope.
to distract
See,
him
he
as
was
long as
surrounded
he
too.
can so that the rest of his team can get
Dang.
in. They weren't able to get anybody down in that situation, so they're still going to be able to set themselves up and play defense. And more than anything, they're going to be able to run it back there, back to the middle. This has been a goal line stand for almost 3 minutes here.
Back Squids really holding on to their lead, 29
Dang.
to 57.
All right. Yeah, 1 minute.
Left. 4-3 on the field, courtesy of the Back Squids. They've got the advantage. They're trying to force a game 5. We see Majin right now swimming through the ink, peppering things with that Rapid Blaster, able to get 2 direct hits and takes out Wit. And it seems like at this point, Ashley, you've got to play more defense than offense if you're the Back Squids when you've got the advantage.
All right, well, there's only one.
Point, you've got 40 seconds left in the game. All you have to
Why
do
can't they
is
go for it? They...
keep STDX away from that Rainmaker.
Oh, is he going to get both of them? No. He got one. Oh, my God. Dang it.
But Watson able to come in with that slosher protecting.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dang it.
They're able to get into enemy territory, but no, we can.
Oh, my goodness.
43-29. Oh.
10 seconds.
The Stingray going down, and it is a 4-1 wipe temporarily, and it looks like the Back Squids 9
all right.
hold things down and try to force a game 5. That Inkjet defense's win
Woo!
goes down
All right.
And let's
We're going to the next one.
Ourselves up a game 5 as the Back Squids seemed like they were playing defense that entire matchup, 9.
And that's exactly what it was.
All right, we're going to the final game.
Many of those plays had to go exactly the way that they did, but you saw there at the very end, right when they needed that final bit of a defensive stop there, the Stingray was ready. The economy of specials doing just enough there. One that we didn't catch on camera, Majin, who had 22 splats in that game. It was another almost identical situation to what we saw from Pengit. 2 people rushed. He was able to get one of them down and force the trade on the other side. But there were so many instances of that in that match. That was so close.
Ashley, we have a game 5.
All right. And they're doing another tower control, which is like the most difficult mode.
Finals tomorrow. What do you think is going through the mind of these players as you already face a very pivotal matchup in these semifinals?
I mean, you know, I feel like they have been in this situation so much that this is just another game. You know, it's like you get in there and they've played these modes so often. They are cool as a cucumber. They are ready to go in there. And I don't think they're going to really change anything. I think we're going to see the same loadouts, you know?
Well, our 5th game will be tower control. As you see the map we took here to get to this game 5.
All right, well, US won the last tower control.
We repeat here. And as you look at the previous winner of tower control, that was
exactly.
Here. And you
all right.
figure, is there any particular team that you think has an advantage in this game mode, even if you look at the last result here, 9?
Well, that game went so close that one misplay either way would have changed the result. I think that the tower control was the exact same as well. I honestly can't make a pick right now.
You're seeing a lot of confidence, a lot of excitement from the Back Squids, especially that last game. They were able to stave off elimination here, Ashley. You've got a hungry, confident team trying to dethrone essentially the defending champions as we get set for our game 5 and our final semifinal.
Hey, all right.
Here. It'll be tower control.
Yeah, go for the garlic. I hope somebody goes for the garlic.
Academy. And what can you tell us about this stage here, Ash?
I mean, I love the Inkblot Art Academy because it has that tower right in the middle, and then there's a really interesting route for the tower for me. I mean, usually you would expect it to maybe go a little bit up and over, but no, it goes all the way around. So there are some specific choke points here that are going to make it very difficult for any team to finish tower control.
And 9, we see Echo bringing out that charger in this matchup. 3-2 on the map, and it's
dang, they threw at least a sprinkler up there on the garlic.
Lead as they go ahead and take the tower to the first checkpoint.
All right.
And you see already Echo has that Stingray built up. If a Stingray goes and aims at the tower, he's going to be able to do something about it.
Yeah, I'm glad he went back to his slosher. That's going to be good for this tower control.
And shutting it down. That first checkpoint always goes quick.
Oh.
That second checkpoint is what we're going to be looking for.
Wit getting a couple of splats right here. Keep an eye on him as we have, Wit once again serving up splats left and right.
All right, good job, good job.
170 early advantage for Set to destroy X as they face the deficit, but they're back on the tower now.
What are they saying? Let's go something?
A little bit more of that famed defense that we've seen so far in these semifinals. 3-2 on the map. The overlooking.
Oh my God! Here we go. Okay, are we at the tower? All right, we're at the tower. Let's go. Hold him off. Yes. Oh, 3, 2, 1. All right, we took the lead. All right, here we go.
They're starting to trickle in. This one might go all the way.
Witt paving the way for Fuzzy in that tower. As they
Yes. All right.
A stingray being deployed. 2-2.
Let's keep this going.
Members of Set to Destroy X go down, but his buddies are going to come
Oh.
join him on
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Gets the splash. Oh, but Echo with the
Dang.
side, and that's going to go ahead and clear things out. And
All right.
Looks like you got a defensive stance by the back squids. However, Ashley, Set to Destroy X. The damage is done. They took.
Oh yeah. All right.
Now it's going to take them even longer to just get to the middle of the map, which means they're just going to have to face off right in the center before they can make any progress.
Here come the back squids, though. They've got 2 specials.
No, because see,
charged
we
up,
got through the
and all
second.
4 of
We
their
got through the
players on
second one,
map.
and they didn't.
Set to Destroy. They got to get a couple of specials ready to go if they want to play some defense. Tower getting reset, though. Stingray
Just
ready
keep
for
him. Just
Echo.
keep him
Is
from
Echo
getting
gonna
past
sit
the
on
second
tower and
checkpoint.
use it? We've got a couple of members for Set to Destroy X with the higher ground. Echo hopping off the tower as they get set to approach the second checkpoint. It's now 4-2 and 9. This is the chance where the back squids.
Oh no 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 no!
3 people down. They're going to get through this checkpoint.
No! Oh dang it! Oh my God!
The counter Stingray coming in. Majin's got to get on the tower.
Dang!
So huge.
That's going to be the lead. Another 2 go down. They're starting to trickle in. Kaito
Oh
pushed
no
up.
no no no!
Majin with the splat. It's 4-3 on the field.
Oh my God!
Point reached by the back squids. They're trying to score a big upset, but they get defended upon. Set to
All right, let's do this.
Tower back. 2:13 left in this.
Yes. Okay.
Auto
Okay.
trying to chase out. Splat here by Kyo. 4-3 on the field. Kyo trying to pave some way. Trying to take
Oh, okay.
Charger of Echoes trying to do some map control. Kyo with
Oh yes!
Jet being deployed. Gets the splat. And now you've got the tower moving. 4-3 advantage for Set to Destroy here.
Yo is an absolute machine. He took 3 people out. Then he went into
Hold
the
up, hold
back
up.
line and started taking
Oh
shots.
my God!
He is-
These
he
people
has
are
not been
insane.
spotted in about 30 seconds.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Huge deal. And there he goes. He's
We're going. We're going. We're going.
2 on the map. Set to Destroy X on the tower.
Get to that
They're
checkpoint.
trying
Come
to
on,
get
boy.
to the final checkpoint. They've got to get to 18 and time
Let's do
is
it.
up. It's 4-4 on the map.
Oh my! No 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 no!
Fuzzy hopping
Oh
off
my
the
God!
top.
We're
They
at
got
20 to 18. Don't blow this! Oh my God! It's 40. No!
Squids as they essentially wipe out Set to Destroy X.
Oh
And
my
Majin
God! We were
finds
right
their
there
best
too.
opportunity to mount the
That was their
comeback.
best opportunity.
it.
20 points, and I'm running out of words right now. I'm running out of breath.
Oh my God! Okay, we took it back. We took it back. Let's do this.
This is so intense here. They're going to have to get back mid-control, but if you're the back squids, you have to be patting yourself
Dang.
on the back. Everything was
Dang, that was
to execute it
intense.
properly.
Back squids, they've got 3-3 on the field, but they do have a Stingray ready to go for Echo, trying to sit back there and control the map. We're at 49 seconds left. 20 to
Dang,
18
okay.
for the back squids. They were down 2-1, but can this?
We only have to just run.
And Echo with the one-shot hit against Witt. Taking
All right,
the
all right, all right.
and super jump back to base, but you've got Set to Destroy X. 2 specials and a 3-2 advantage. Kyo trying to pave some way.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
The Stingray coming out here.
Oh my God!
Here as well, and the Stingray is now done. They're gonna need
USA!
someone else down there. It's gonna be the baller coming in as well. The last one is.
Oh my God! No!
Once again.
Watson doing all things necessary to protect.
Oh
that
my
house.
God.
10 seconds left. Tower being taken back to the middle. Will this be the end for Set to Destroy X? Will the
Oh my God! We're back in the tower. It's overtime. Oh!
Overtime at this point. Tower in the middle. It's not enough, and the back squids come from behind. 2-1. to get the
Dang.
victory. We've got controllers and cords flying everywhere as the victory goes to the back squids. They find themselves
Ah.
in the grand finals as they get set to take on the
Oh
GG
my
boys.
God! All right, I
How
guess
about the
we're going for
defensive
Japan.
presence we saw
I guess
from
we're
the
going for
back
Japan, dude.
Clutch. That is the one
Dang.
word. I could say so many words right now, but clutch is the only
That was so
one.
close. We had 2 comebacks
The
there.
emotion coming out from the back squids there, knowing how very close that was, how many times they had to execute perfectly, and they did just enough to get those wins. They weren't pretty, but they still go in the win column.
And Ashley, we tried.
Dang,
to
that was
up there, but
insane.
We just saw. How about that moment when you thought Set to Destroy X was going to overcome and take the lead, but you get the perfect defensive stance? And what else can you say about Watson and what he was able to do?
Watson on that slosher was an absolute beast. I mean, that was
Yeah, that's
just
true.
great play by him. And Again, with them having so much experience at this level, it enabled them to not panic. When they were just 2 beats away from getting the lead, they kept their calm, they did their job, and that
was insane though. I'm shocked that they got it that far though, because like as they were riding it in to the third checkpoint, it was just like all I could see was purple.
Really decided this match, and you talk about back and forth and 2 teams that were really playing on an equal level throughout this entire semifinal. What are we seeing here? As we almost saw the lead change.
Well,
yep,
exactly
right
that.
here.
We almost saw the lead change
see,
here once again.
oh my God,
Destroy X
that's
did everything right. Hexen pushed up with that baller, but you saw there the Inkjet come in, did just enough to push the baller back that gave them enough room to push up there as they wanted to. Watson came in and cleaned up right there at the end. Kyo almost single-handedly brought that game back for them, put them in that great spot, but again, great
Luke,
players
how'd you
make
get your
great
YouTube
plays.
name?
And when it's a game like that,
I've
you
just been a big
can't
Star Wars
identify
fan for all my life. I was named after Luke Skywalker, so that's just what I went with.
To do that, they will find themselves in the finals against the GG boys. But let's go ahead and bring out the rest of our other teams that participated today, and the man himself, Mr. Nogami.
Now we cross our fingers for like a little smash tease or Octo expansion tease or something like that. They'd be like, all right, you stuck around for the end. Now let's show off some gameplay.
Yeah, 興奮がちょっと収まらないですね。I gotta get my emotions under control here. 決勝進出を決められたチームの皆さん、おめでとうございます。Congratulations to our 2 teams who will be proceeding to the finals.
USA went down like Leonardo. That's right, dude. That's right. Leo should have won, but that's okay. Donatello came back to avenge the US. Well, guess what? Japan is coming back. GG boys tomorrow are coming to avenge the US. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's the dab guy. Do the dab. I hope he does the dab.
Thank you. 会場の皆さんやあとインターネットで中継をご覧になっている皆さん本当に応援ありがとうございました。Thank you everybody here watching in the theater for all your support as well as all of you watching online at home. 皆さんの声援がきっと選手たちに勇気を与えたんじゃないかと思います。I'm sure it was your cheers of support that spurred our players on and gave them the bravery they needed to complete their task. 明日はいよいよ決勝戦です。Tomorrow we are facing the grand finals. 明日も楽しみにしてください。そして応援をお願いします。
Hell yeah. All right. Do the dab. Do the dab.
Thank you very much. See you
tomorrow. All right.
Let's give it up one more time for all of our teams and Mr. Nogami. The grand finals, you can catch that at 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Dang, he looks so salty right there. He's just like,
taking on the back squids.
This guy right in the middle.
For myself, Ashley, and Nine, thank you so much again for joining us. Don't forget all the action tomorrow. Until then, stay tuned in to Nintendo Direct and Treehouse Live for more great Nintendo content all this week.
That was pretty fun. That was a lot more exciting now.
Tomorrow at 1 p.m. here at the Belasco Theater in Los Angeles. We'll see you.
All right. Is that it? Is there anything else? All right, I don't know if they're going to show anything else or not, but I'm just sticking around for that. Japan is the next Donatello. That's right. All right. That's a cool looking trophy too. I like that. All right, I think it's over, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and leave a like down below. And then join us tomorrow for Nintendo's E3 Direct and Treehouse afterwards. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be seeing Smash. Fingers crossed for Fire Emblem, Pikmin, and Metroid as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.